I know Kung Fu. I'm trying to learn some Kung Fu in this game. With Leo. It's kind of hard. This character has weird neutral. Really weird neutral. You do some roll dashes from full screen and hope your opponent is an idiot. That's kind of it. But you can do lows and stuff. You can do foot stuff. I know my viewers are really into doing foot stuff. Hey, what's up, Roland? Hey, thanks a lot for being a channel member for 2 months. As you can tell, when you do that, you get Miguel Coomface next to your name in the chat. Which is, you know, an indication of how I feel about you and stuff. I am excited. I am very excited when people become members. Hey, thanks a lot, man. Hope you enjoy the stream today. We're going to play some Leia. We're going to play other characters too. But this is like one of those rare occasions when I might actually learn a character. Not just say that I'm going to do it and then, you know, don't and stuff. Like an inconsistent bitch. Hey, recap though. Last time we played, I sucked ass and I went on a massive losing streak. I was very tired because I've got a new job, right? And I start work at 7 in the morning, which means that if I'm going to be on time, I have to get up at 5:30. So I've been getting up at 5:30 for a week, and then I come home like in the evening, exhausted, and I was going to stream Tekken, and I had so much fun. I'm not trying to say that it tires me out or anything. It really doesn't. For me, it's like an opportunity to charge the batteries, really. But, you know, when you're that exhausted, your Tekken is going to suffer a little bit. So that's my excuse. But this this stream, we're going to do a lot better with Leo and stuff. I know Kung Fu. Show me. Hey, Matrix 1 was a good movie. Not sure about the other ones. I've seen them, but I don't remember them. I didn't see Matrix 4, but I saw Eris' review of Matrix 4. Which was amazing, so much fun. So, yeah, I took his advice and I decided not to see it. That was the gist of how he felt about it. Starting with the Wi-Fi early today. Alright, nice combo to start the sesh. Oh damn, Steves that use that low are kind of rare. Where's the low? I just gotta find the low. Yeah, there it was. I was knocked down. Actually, just for funsies, any favorite swear words in all the languages you know? Hey, thanks a lot, dude. That's very generous, man. Thanks a lot, Roland. I appreciate it so fucking much. My favorite swear words. Well, I'll tell you this. This is something interesting about swear words. You know what your parents always tell you when you grow up is that if you use swear words, it's because you have a lack of vocabulary and you're not good at expressing yourself or whatever. But I love swear words. I like them a lot. I mean, I have to restrain myself a little bit when I'm making content. I don't restrain myself that much. I kind of talk, you know, I say a lot of wild shit too. But, you know, it has to be within the confines of reasonability, I guess. But, you know, your parents tell you, you know, don't swear. When you swear, it's because you don't know how to speak good. What's really funny is I became by far the best person at talking in my entire family. I mean, by far. And I learned like they're pretty good at it, but it's one of the few things I'm better at than the rest of my family, right? And I speak a couple of different languages and stuff like that, right? And I love swear words. So they're obviously wrong. And I think when somebody places a good swear word with precision, like a nice little like nuke, then because it elicits dramatic reactions from people, it sort of You know, it's showing you that it's not actually an inability to express yourself. It's, in fact, somebody successfully expressing themselves and getting like a dramatic response for doing it, you know, well. So I like swear words. I think they have like this really important role. They're funny, and they have this extremely important role when you're trying to express yourself, you know. It's, you watch movies and stuff, or you watch comedians, or you watch a show or whatever, or you just talk to people and somebody says fuck, and sometimes it's not funny and it, you know, doesn't work. And sometimes when they say fuck, it just works so well. And it's hilarious because it's like a precision fuck, and they get the cadence and everything just right, you know? So it's really funny how, like, my parents to this day, they're like, don't say stuff like that, and they get upset, and I just laugh at them, and then I do it more. Because, you know, what are they going to do? Free country, right? I want to get more counter hit force with Leo. I think that move might be good. Alright, starting off on a win at least. So I like swear words. In Spanish, I love the expression es de puta madre, because what it means is ridiculous if you translate it, but it's also like, you know, you call people puta and stuff all the time in Spanish, but when something is de puta madre, it's actually good. Like when something is so fucking good, it's like saying that something is not shit, but the shit in English. So you eat something delicious and they go, you know, how is it? And you go, es de puta madre, which is one of my favorite Spanish expressions. And then the other sort of frustrating thing about Japanese and swear words is that they don't have them. You can't swear in Japanese. I don't think the idea of saying something really rude to somebody has occurred to the Japanese. It's just not really in their wheelhouse culturally, I guess. I should start backdashing and like playing Tekken and not talk as much, but we'll get there. So you can't really swear or say like really brutal things in Japanese, which kind of sucks. The shitty like words that you've heard in your favorite anime, you know, Tatsuno Kento or whatever, like baka and stuff like that. That's really as bad as it gets. So when I wanted to swear or say something like really brutal in Japanese, what you have to do is you have to get creative. You basically have to explain it. I told a guy one time that I thought he had a soul made of cock cheese in Japanese. And it caught everybody in the room off guard. So that was funny. And that's the other thing. When something like that happens, this is another reason I really love swearing and language like that, is that some people I was with in that room laughed, and some people were upset. And I knew right away the people that laugh, I like, I could hang out with, they get it. And the people who didn't, the people who like cared, I mean, and, you know, have fucking values or whatever, they're the people I don't, you know, give a shit about. The people who can fuck off, right?
Round 4. Fight.
Let's do more good Leo moves. Down one. Let's do down one. Down one is a good move, especially if you combo after it. What other moves? Sidestep 1+2. That's a good move. So I hope that answers your question, dude. Swedish has some really brutal fucking words you're not meant to say. Are you fucking trying to get me demonetized, dude? We've just started the stream. Well, I guess you donated, so it's fine. I've made the 20 bucks I was going to make on this stream anyway. I can say whatever I want now. Hey, thanks, dude. Hey, we've been streaming for like 10 minutes with Leo, and nobody's asked me if Leo has a sausage yet. I've realized that I think that's one of the reasons. Back 1+4. Hey, thanks, dude. Good idea. Up for 2-1. Yeah. These are the moves I never use that I should use. I basically only use down 4-2 and forward 4-2. Hey, what's up, Innocent Smile? I'm having a great fucking day. It's my day off. It's my first day off in like a week. So I didn't have to get up at 5:30. I slept in and I got up at like 8. which these days is like late for me. But you know, yeah, I've realized that the reason more streamers don't stream with Leo is that as soon as you stream Leo, you get a bunch of fucking tryhards debating Leo's gender in the chat. But you know, with the right perspective, that is actually really funny. Because you know, when people care about that sort of thing, it's kind of great. There we go, good move. Hey, thanks. Let's do back 1-4. There it is. Okay, what do you get on counter hit? But you know, I realized something that made me laugh hard in the shower, which was that what should I have done right there? I was trying to do something else. Anyway, which is that, I mean, people who like care about whether or not Leo is smuggling bratwurst, right? Do you think that they would play the character less or like it less if it turned out, if Namco released an official statement, say you're not into dong at all, you only want, you know, bagoosh. Bagoosh is your thing, right? And you're sitting around thinking about how much you'd like to bagoosh, Leo's bagoosh, and then Namco release an official statement saying that Leo has a dong, you know? Do you think those people would play and like the character less? Do you think they would care to the point where they're like, man, I can't main this character anymore, right? Because that would be so fucking funny, right? That would be so fucking funny. I think the funniest thing Namco could do, and it would also like solve the problem and satisfy everybody, is they could say that Leo is officially a girl who just has, you know, not a girl with just a ridiculously on-point dong. Because then, you know, you get the best of both worlds, sort of, depending on your perspective. They could do the inverse, but I think people would like that less. I don't know. You also get a hop to get the wall? Alright. Gotta learn that combo. Okay, I'm trying to do the, that's it, I'm trying to do the low back 1-4, and I'm getting the unblockable because that's the right input. Okay, now we got it, okay. Oh damn, can't block. No hop to get the wall anymore? Damn, I'm gonna lose. To a Steve? Oh no. You know, it's just funny when people like, you know, care about stuff and like stuff like that. It's the best. It's the best. It's you know, it's how, it's the reason Eris' stream makes me laugh so much, because when you get people who like have opinions and stuff, even though opinions are trash in your chat, then your attitude is just going to agitate them even more, and then everybody who's in on the joke gets to laugh even more. Like, the more they write, the better it fucking gets. I think Leo is a fantastic character design. That's it. That's it. Fuck yeah. Damn, this guy's on like a huge streak. Streaking with Josie. I bet you guys would love if Josie streaked outside your house. Because, you know, you're a bunch of hentai bakagaijins. And you're all about the Oni-chan stuff, aren't you? That's okay. Ah, new tactics, huh? New tactics! Okay, so he's not gonna get like hit by strings because he's gonna just block. See? Okay, so we know that about this person, and we've already lost the match more or less, but now we know that, so that's good. My Discord is all about Josie being hot and stuff and feet stuff. Yeah, I know. Which is so fucking funny. I know, it's great. But the best part is like when people get upset about it. Hey, why is there only feet in the Discord? Talk about Tekken. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty good. But, you know, we gotta do something. We can't be like the Tekken Reddit and be, you know... Tekken Reddit is basically, hey guys, I've played 36.5 hours and I finally got Usurper rank. It's posts like that, and then there's like Crayola-ass fan art. That is... It's not good, but it's also clearly traced. They put a, you know, an A4 paper on their fucking computer screen and they traced fucking... picture of Anna Williams. Hey guys, do you like my art? Brackets by me. Hey guys, do you like my art? Brackets that I made. I'm gonna take your fucking streak, dude. There's nothing you can do about it. It's been pre or Danish. You don't counter hit me, that's not cool. Yeah, this low has good range. It is good, you guys are right. Oh, that didn't whiff punish me. I was recovering. I was blocking that. I don't know why that hit. Made no sense. Good whiff punish. Fuck, I can't believe I lost that. That felt shitty. Did he promo? So I don't even get any more points. This is so fucking frustrating, right? When you're like, you beat or you lose to somebody, and then you win the next game, but they promote, so you don't get your points back. Fuck. My thumbnail quality is insanely good. Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys. I laughed my fucking ass off making this thumbnail. Do you know why? I realized that if you put my face on... just go and look at the thumbnail right now and tell me I'm wrong. You put my face on Keanu Reeves and it's exactly Ross from Friends. I just turned into David Schwimmer. That's pretty good. Almost doing optimal combos at this point. Not yet, though. Good punish. Damn, that doesn't have the range you think. Because she, like, goes in really fast, but then she stops, kind of. It's weird.
Round 2. Fight.
If me and Keanu Reeves could, like, biologically have babies, you know, our child would be Ross from Friends. And then I would try and, like, Keanu would try and teach it Kung Fu, but I would try and teach it Karate.
Fight.
That child would have some serious unagi. Magic Force pretty good, huh? A good punish. Fuck this guy. Well done.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh, it's minus 10, right. Okay, that's why the string is crap. Everybody was hype about that new string, but it's minus 10, so it doesn't work. Now I remember. What's the verdict that Leo is now top tier? It's the dumbest fucking shit I've ever heard in my entire life. And that's another reason I'm laughing my ass off these days. This fucking patch, like, changed absolutely nothing for, like, most characters. And now people are making tier lists where the bottom tiers are at the top and, like, Fakum Llama's at the fucking bottom. What are you guys even fucking smoking? Look at the Season 3 update for, like, Bob, okay? Just look at one character. So Bob, in, like, one update, one single update, down back 3 was turned into a counter hit launcher. Crouch Dash 1, which wasn't a normal hit launcher previously, became a normal hit launcher. I mean, ridiculously gargantuan and huge. He eventually ended up with a 15 frame launcher, which he didn't have before, a safe high hop kick. I mean, and people didn't think that Bob's position in the tier list changed that much because of that, but now, you know, you give fucking Jack a new shitty rage drive and people are like, top tier. It's so fucking funny. Trust me, basically nothing changed in this patch in terms of the tier list at all, except for those 4 DLC characters who got really fat big nerfs. I think they're still all pretty fucking good, but they got nerfed hard. Leo, the down 4 tier launching crouches, that's one of the few really big changes that happened. But you know, everything else, I mean, look at Josie, right? They're pretty small changes. If there were bigger changes in the patch, these are the changes you would have forgotten about. Saying that Leo is like top tier now and stuff. Damn. Yeah, I think people are just so starved for updates and news in Tekken that something tiny, dog shitty like this patch happens, and they just go, you know, party. And they like, you know, I think they want the tier list to change that much, but it just doesn't. I mean, if changing those small tiny things, right, that they changed in this update could make the tier list change that much, that would mean that the game was almost perfectly balanced before, right? And you just adjust it a little bit, and all of a sudden, like, the mid tiers become top tiers and stuff. But do you guys think that the game was perfectly balanced before and all the characters were basically equally good? No, right? The balance was diggity dog shit, and it has been for like the longest time. Hey, new tactics. So no, I don't think Leo is like top tier now. Unless Leo was top tier all along, or high tier all along, and then got a bit better. But, you know, I don't think that's true either. I think Leo is still extremely mediocre, but the design feels complete and makes more sense now, which is really good. That's what you want for, like, all the characters, right? Ah, didn't get him. Where did the beard go? Yeah, I was looking a little bit too scruffy with the uncut afro hair and the beard. But, you know, it's going to come back. The thing about my beard is that I try and get rid of the fucking thing, then it always comes back. JDCR was maulding, yeah. Hey, what's up, Chidori? Thank you so much for the super generous donation. Is that Filipino currency? I love the Philippines. Like, all of my favorite clients when I worked in Asia, all the people who, like, were always super chill and, like, nice, and taught me Spanish were from the Philippines. Yeah, JDCR, but JDCR, okay, he's the one Tekken content creator who might be able to challenge me in the thumbnail department, first of all. I think he's doing good work over there. But then also, like, you know, the thing about JDCR, the reason I love him, he's like one of the few top pro players I really fucking enjoy, is that he knows it's a joke, you know? He doesn't take it that seriously. He knows. He's like a cool guy. He's chill. So he makes like a clickbaity, oh, this fucking patch sucked video with a fun thumbnail, and then 2 days later he's like, oh, this patch is awesome. You know? I really like him.
Oh, I can't believe I won.
You don't think Yoshi was a winner? I think Yoshi got some really cool stuff. I think that new counter hit launcher is big for him. I think he's got one of the few new tactics that work. But Yoshi was, in my opinion, a super fucking shitty bottom tier with like almost no good moves apart from the like unblockable shenanigans, right? And then you give... Do you really think that giving a character those two changes will make Yoshi, who's like, you know, you've got characters in this game who stand over here at full screen, and then they do completely safe or plus on block, full screen hitting, counter hit launching mids. And if they connect, they run away with a 90 damage combo. And then they do it over and over and over. They are never unsafe. They have infinite range. They've got better movement than fucking almost any other character. Yeah. If you manage to deal a bit of damage to them, they get a rage drive that is basically a win button. And they just smack you anyway and take the round back. Do you think that Yoshi getting that new counter hit launcher and the new tactic made him suddenly able to compete with, or even, you know, be better or superior to all those characters?
Round one.
Nah.
Fight.
Well-known secret top tier? Yeah, I haven't won a single match so far, but I'm not talking about Leo. The reason I called it well-known secret top tier is that everybody's saying that every character is like a secret top tier now, which I think is funny. Because first of all, then it's not a secret, and second of all, you know, it can't be true for all of them. But I think the two secret top tiers that are genuinely secret that people like don't know right now are Lily and Claudio. I think, or not top, but those are the two characters that people like really fucking sleep on. Lily and Claudio. Yeah, and I think it's sad that, okay, so almost everybody in the world is like playing a very, very strong character, right? There are a bunch of like Mishima boys, Brian boys, Marduk boys, you know, there are a bunch of boys out there, right? And then, you know, you change one of their moves in a way that doesn't really matter, and they go, oh my god, I'm so nerfed, you know? My character's trash now. Hey, hashtag dead character. And then, you know, these shitty characters that, you know, all you heroes out there have been playing all these fucking years, trying to get around with, like Leo and Yoshi. They get one tiny change the other direction. It's like, secret top tier. They're just trying to take away, you know, all the effort. No, Leo is not a secret top tier. And neither is Jack or Elisa, you know, Elisa. Hey, she gets that now, or whatever. Do you know what she got before? 14 frame launcher, guaranteed dual boot 2-1. Yeah, she already had that. She already had that. Off of Ford 4-2 or Ford 3-2, you know? But I think that's the environment we're in. People are just so starved for Tekken stuff that something tiny happens and it's like they've been edging themselves for months, you know. Or trying, it's more like they've been trying to come but haven't been able to. And then something happens and it just pushes them over the edge and they come all over, you know, their own content, and it becomes a little bit melodramatic. But what the fuck do I know, you know? I don't even have opinions. Oh, that could have been a launch. Hey, nice. Was Elisa ever even good? I don't know, man. It's a good question.
Final round. Fight.
Hey, all of a sudden I shut my mouth and I did a really great round. Leo is top 1 in Season 3. I don't remember that, but I remember a lot of people thinking that Leo was like top tier in Season 1. I think that was a long time ago now. But the top tiers back then, like right as we were transitioning from arcade to home console, were Xiao Yu, Leo, Shaheen, and like Jack, which is really fucking interesting because all those characters got like left behind by developers and the community. Maybe they were top tier back then, and the power creep has just been so real for everything else that, you know, they fell behind. But it's interesting. Thought I could get an armor move in between right there. It's interesting that he finishes that string a lot. How minus is the final hit right there? I think it's pretty minus, right? Good block.
Round 2. Fight.
Hey, we're doing good moves. Hey, look at the combo! Damn, that orbital is so trash. It has no range. I went for the mid. I thought he was gonna fucking, you know, snake edge. Hey, what's up, Timor Shake, maybe? Sorry if I said that wrong. Let us all know. But what's up, dude? Hope you're having a decent Tuesday or whatever it is. At least minus 12. Okay, I'll try the 11 then. Leo has a good 11, so I'll do that. Hey, look at the combos! Come on, man. I'm converting and stuff. Now, we're learning. We're warming up and we're learning. And we're beating an actual secret top tier, Claudio. Didn't finish that combo, but you know. One jab? Wow. Damn. Okay, okay. One jab, one jab. I'm down, I'm down. Best 11 frame while standing 4 in the game. Hell yeah. Hey, good duck, dude. Good for you. Yeah! Yeah! Those noises that Leo make are fucking confusing too. Yeah! I'm convinced that Bamco are in some sort of agreement with Capcom to never nerf Akuma. It's more like Harada said this. He like, you know, they are like, you know, circle jerking and smooching each other's franchises, and they like, you know, wanna pay homage to each other's like iconic characters or whatever. So Harada straight up like wants Geese and Akuma to be fucking good, because he's like, you know, I like Yoshinori Ono, which I do too. I wish we got him instead, if I'm gonna be honest. But you know what I mean? That doesn't really make sense because, okay, you like Ono and you like Street Fighter or whatever, that's cool, but you sold this game to 9 million people. Maybe you should think about them before you, like, you know, buff your fucking buddy's creation in the game. Ah, damn. Key charging? That's not a real key charge. It's... Oh my god, are you trolling? Hey, good shit, you got me. Nice. Ah, I should have done the stomp, could have killed. Should have done the stomp. Ah. Good block. Ah, nice snake edge, dude. Next time you hit with a snake edge, try and do a combo, dude. Hey, cool combo. Well done. That was my round. I had you. Let's go. I'm over relying on the hell sweep. Let's rely on it more. It's gonna fuck with his head now. Like I've been punishing it really hard, but I'm just gonna do it more. That's gonna fuck with his mind. He's gonna be like, "Why, Mr. Anderson?" I think people like underestimate how much The Matrix is good because Hugo Weaving is in it. He's one of my favorite actors. He's one of those Mount Rushmore dudes for me. He just fucking delivers every single time. He's got a great like face, which is a good thing if you're going to be an actor. And he's fucking Elrond. And Elrond is like, you know, I'm a big Lord of the Rings nerd, but I'm a Lord of the Rings nerd. I have all the Funko Pops. And I have a tattoo in Tengwar. I can't read it, but I'm a huge Lord of the Rings nerd. When anybody calls themselves like a nerd of something, it means that they just like, I'm a Star Wars nerd. They just pluck that thing out of the media and put it in their little bag of things they want to try and use to define themselves and create a profile, you know? I want you to think I like Star Wars. I want to be thought of as a Star Wars fan, so I'm going to call myself a Star Wars nerd, and I'm going to buy the Funko Pops and, like, you know, go to the theme park. I am a Lord of the Rings enjoyer. I think that's a better way to say it, maybe. You know, my best friend growing up was, his name was Al, and we were in the same class from like 6 or 7 years old until we finished high school. So he was like, you know, my Goomba growing up. My main dude, you know. And we had to do an art project, or he had to do an art project in high school, like 2nd or 3rd year, where like you could do anything you wanted. It had to be like a creative endeavor or a project, but you had to like document why you did it and why you chose certain methods. You know, it was educational. And he, all of a sudden, and he'd never done anything like that before, decided that he was going to do a painting. And he had an idea for the painting, which was that he was annoyed and I was annoyed. It was something we talked about. I guess I had, you know, more opinions back then about when people, you know, say, you know, I really like this thing, or my favorite this is that. They have all these like opinions, and even in their, you know, fashion and their expressions and whatever, they try and like collect these attributes and these opinions because they want to be thought of as a certain kind of person, you know, but it doesn't necessarily have anything to do with who they actually are and how they really feel. And I think for a lot of people, they don't even really know how they feel or what their favorite color really is or whatever, because they don't think that deeply about it, you know. They're more focused on like consuming the things they want to be associated with, which is why I think we tend to overconsume things that are public and visible more, you know. Anyway, so he was like, he wanted to have an idea for that painting, and he started like drawing it out with pencil at first, and then it sort of. I didn't know he could paint. I mean, it wasn't great, but the idea was really good. So his idea for the painting was he made a giant fleshy ball of naked people floating in space. And they were all mashed together and tangled up. One giant fucking ball of people. And you couldn't distinguish one from another. They were all just like, this mishmash. And then one of the people in this giant flesh moon was trying to tear themselves out, like, from the waist up and reaching out into space. And in space where this one person was reaching was a floating mask. And that was the painting, and then there were like some stars and stuff around. But the really cool thing about it is, like, I think he very successfully created something there that spoke to his message, right? Which is why he got a good grade for that, because you had a person who was trying to distinguish themselves from the sea of people by reaching out for a false identity, for a mask. Okay, I'm not like everybody else because I'm the person who, like, I'm a Leo main, I'm a Mishima player, I'm a Star Wars fan, all those things. So the constructed identity was like the escape from sort of the gray mediocrity of just being another person, right? And the ironic thing about it is when you start thinking like that and you start like being like that, I think you become more like everybody else than you've ever been, right? When you're trying to like construct your identity purposefully, I think you always end up straying, like you become even more, like a good example of it is like when you're a kid and you have like goths and punk rockers and stuff, and they're all like, I don't care about what my parents think or what my teachers think, I'm me and I'm going to be the person I want to be or whatever. But in the end, if you're like, wearing black shirts and dyeing your hair because you hate your parents and you don't want them to define you, you're actually being defined by them almost even more, right? It's still a reaction to how you want them to, look at you and the things they've done and the things that they've said, which is kind of the opposite of trying to figure out who you actually want to be. But that's very like, that's a very teenage thing. Hey, do you guys want to play some Tekken and stop talking about dumb shit? Hey, nice down jab.
Round 4. Fight.
Death fist. Death fist. Death fist. Maybe not. Do a running two. Damn, he's getting hella lucky with this comeback. Okay, there you go. Cool snake edge, bro. Hey, what's up, Alex Toady? Thanks for liking my customization, dude. The damage of the on the Death Fist, yeah, it's not good. The damage is not good. It's at least safe now. I can't imagine anybody ever used that move when it was unsafe on block. Man, that's such a bad move. That move, if it's unsafe, is trashy, and you should change your character. What customization option would you like added, expanded upon in T8? Color, because I'm not a big customization guy, but I think for the most part, the best looking costumes by far in this game are the default ones that are intended, because so much more work went into them, right? But Namco don't really understand color, and they really haven't put color in the game in a good way. When you're trying to make, for example, blonde hair in this game, it's really hard. And people who customize their characters as well, you see somebody like, I'm going to make my character blue, and it's this pastel, extremely oversaturated saturated in shitty blue. Whereas if you want to make something look blue in a way that's gonna work, you need to like make it this like darkish gray and then just give it a blue tint, and it's gonna look very blue, like when there's light hitting it and stuff in the game, right? So yeah, just give us the ability to actually play around and do like more realistic colors that mesh well on the stage, you know, and look better. That would be cool. But you know, I'm not a big customization guy. I'm more about playing the game. But you know, shoutouts to the customization community, all the Lily players out there, installing, you know, thick mods and designing dresses. I'm super down. I'm not even joking. There's this guy, Jew Glider, with a D, and he's like a high tier Lily player, but he sits around and designs like his own dresses and stuff for Lily, and puts them in the game as mods, which is like, I mean, it's interesting because it's a way of enjoying the game. It's an entire community of people who are enjoying the game in a big, like, really engaged way that is so different from what I do, you know? And I think it's even cooler because he's actually good too. I think I've played him. I don't remember, but I think I have. Oh, I could have gotten the guaranteed thing and I messed up the input. That's frustration. Nice. Well done, dude. Fuck you. Fuck Claudio players. Well played. Fuck that low and that string and all of your fucking wall game and your safe fucking mids that have infinite range and backswing and homing properties. Fuck Claudio. Hey, well played, dude. Nicely done. Let's go. I'm gonna change my ear. Music in your right ear makes you better at this sort of thing. What are you guys up to on a Monday? Watching streamers, huh? Hey, that's cool.
Round one. Fight.
Homing right when I do. Hey, thanks a lot, dude. AXS Prime. Customization was the only thing that kept me going in Tag 2 when I was learning it. Hey, that's what I'm saying, dude. It's cool. Like, you know, honestly, it makes more sense than trying to enjoy Tekken from a, you know, gameplay standpoint, because, you know, it's been so trash in a lot of ways. Watching you with your me with your gonads out. Don't drop him on the floor. Is that what I was supposed to do right there? No correlation, it's hot. Damn. I was hoping you were watching me with your gonads out because, you know, I have some sort of, you know, I stimulate your gonads somehow. But I guess my gonad foo is suffering lately. Hey, cool snake edge at the wall. Should have launched the shoulder. Hey, thanks a lot, AXS Prime. Oh, that's so big. Fuck, didn't even hit me. Hey, good shit, dude. Starburst, it's balanced. I'm about to get demoted on this Leo. Fuck this. Let's play a different character. You should start ducking 4-3. Oh, I really should. Should do a lot of things. No, you're right. I really should. He's doing it pretty much like all the time. And I should, you know what I do as well, which is wrong, is I do while standing one for punishment all the time, which doesn't work. I should be using 4, of course, because it's like the best one in the game, right? This thing. He's doing well.
Round 2. Fight.
I've heard it's rare for people in Japan to smoke the green herb. Is that true? Hey, dude, I'm gonna... If you're thinking about going there, trust me, you never want to be even close to anything that has anything to do with that if you're in Japan, okay? They lock you in a cage for years. No questions asked. And there's, I mean, trust me. The view on stuff like that in Asia, I mean, there are some places that are even worse than Japan, but it's extremely fucking behind the times. And, yeah. You might not ever see the fucking light of day again, so... If you go to Japan and somebody's, you know, if you meet any Aris fans, I'd say be really fucking careful. It's super sad. I don't know, like I'm not an expert, but I heard that minimum sentencing for possession is like 2 years in Japan. Trust me, you don't want to get into anything illegal in Japan because there's no such thing as being proven innocent or having an actual trial. They convict everybody. I think murder trials in Japan, they have a conviction rate of 99.9%. It's basically impossible to not be convicted. It's fucking kangaroo court system, dude. So, I mean, those of us who are like used to the burden of proof having to be huge and stuff like that, it might come as a surprise, but yeah. Trust me, don't fucking ever do anything even ambiguous in Japan, dude. I'm the best thumbnail maker. Hey, thanks a lot, dude. I like making thumbnails. It's one of the most fun parts of the whole thing, dude. When I have a fun idea. So, but now, you know, I feel like playing a different character that I'm actually good with and know something about, but I can't because it will ruin the theme of the thumbnail, right? I have to use a Kung Fu character at least. Don't launch it. Good. Should duck that. I really do should duck that. I can win if I duck that. There we go. Nobody bats an eyelid at post-work alcoholism, though. No, that's very true. But, you know, it's another fucking political discussion I'm not going to have while I'm trying to enjoy some Tekkens. But, yeah. Japan is, in a lot of ways, the fucking Stone Age.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, you still get that, even if you float him. That's pretty cool. Alright, nice, perfect.
Perfect.
Or waking up a little bit. You enjoy playing Tekken? Sometimes. Right now it's going pretty well. I'll say I really fucking enjoy streaming Tekken. I mean, cannot be overstated how much more fun streaming Tekken is than just playing it. Because whenever like I'm playing some sort of fucking Claudia and I'm like, fuck this, I just look at the chat and there's a bunch of fun stuff going on. Why did I swing? Damn.
Round 3. Fight.
Wrong input again. I'm trying to remember to use these good moves, right? Nice punish. Fuck that damage. I wish I had some damage on my character, dude. Dude, you rage hard way too much. Have I ever played Tekken while smoking weed? Damn, are you guys cops? I have two kinds of fans, Josie players and cops, huh? Okay. Oh, and weebs. And weeb cops. I bet there are a lot of weed cops. For some reason, I feel like there's going to be a lot of overlap in the law enforcement and weeb communities. You know, a lot of cops into anime and stuff. Could be wrong. Nice hop kick. Fuck, can't believe this. Thank God. Yeah. Anybody tries to get me fucking arrested in the chat, just ban him, okay? I guess we don't have any mods in today. I'm gonna have to kill the sex bots myself. Fucking cops in the chat. Hello, fellow kids. Hello, fellow Eris fans. Did you see the new Fortnite DLC? Do you guys know where I can get some good stuff for the weekend? You know when you're doing illegal drugs and playing Tekken? Hey, fuck you guys. This is entrapment. This is entrapment. It's illegal or whatever. I want my phone call. Hey, keep doing that low, you dumb bitch. Well played. I want my fucking phone call. I promise, I haven't put a bomb in some fat dude like the Joker. I'm not that smart. I'm just gonna call my girlfriend and tell her I'm gonna be late for dinner. How did that happen? Did you see that? That made no sense. How the fuck did you block that, dude? Sus City. I'm joking, it's not sus. He just, you know, blocked. I think. Fuck, I hate that low. I hate that low. I hate that. I hate all lows. Fuck lows, dude.
Round 3. Fight.
Yeah, fuck that punish, too. Fuck that punish, dude. Yeah, good. Nice homing low right there. Fuck these lows. Can just sit and crouch. He doesn't do anything about lows right now. Oh, when somebody disconnects and you have to wait for so fucking long, dude, that's so true. That's something they should look into. I hate that, dude. I hate it when, like, you play somebody and, you know, they want to bitch out or whatever, and then the game's just broken for 5 hours. But, you know, Tekken is 3. You thought you enjoyed Tekken, the narcs are making you reconsider. Well, you know, you gotta be careful when you got cops in the chat. What is a phone call if you're unable to speak?
Round 2.
That's the Hugo Weaving the lips. He bites down and then he does his lips at the same time. So he goes, speak. He does that. Fuck yeah. Hugo Weaving is such a great actor. I can evade the hop kick with that move. That's actually good to know. Dude, you gotta stop doing that fucking low. I hate it more than War and Famine combined, dude. Fuck that low. No fucking way. Thank God. Hey, what's up, Maddie?
Round 3.
Happy you're a fellow stoner? How dare you? Somebody call the fucking cops. Or don't call them. They're in the chat already. Dude, you just provided evidence against yourself. It's like that MF Doom song. Chat snitches telling all the business. Sitting in chat and be your own start witness. Do you see the perpetrator? Yeah, I'm right here. Fuck around. Get the whole crew sent up for years. Careful about what you confess to in my chat, dude. We've got hella narcs in here.
Round 4.
Hey, thanks a lot, Maddie. Let's do this move. What's the good move that I'm supposed to be using here? I keep forgetting. There it is. There it is.
Final round. Fight.
That was crushing heist, but it doesn't matter. That move is a fucking mid. Oh, nice. Remember down for 2+3? Yeah, I just did one. Bars? Yeah, I wish I had bars. Down for 2+3 is dumb. Why is this dumb? It's not even good. It's okay, I guess. It's still slow. I mean, it's really good if you consistently get the combo, but I don't think you do. Right? If I do it out here, it doesn't even hit. If I do it here, no combo. Do I have a favorite MF Doom song? I don't know, like, I really like Doom when he's actually rapping, but you try and listen to an album and about 80% of it is him just doing, like, really dumb fucking sampling from old Fantastic Four cartoons. And I know, like, it's supposed to be this cool production and you're supposed to get into it, but I feel like he does it way too fucking much. Where you sit down and try and, like, enjoy an album and then you spend 30 fucking minutes just listening to, like, his favorite cartoons and stuff he sampled. And then occasionally, like, 6 minutes later, you get one verse, and it's super fucking good, you know. I mean, genius. He's a genius. But I wish he'd rap more and, you know, fuck around less. Yeah. A lot of good MF Doom songs. I like the upbeat ones because he gets so silly. Like, he always has a lot of fun with it. Rhymes like dimes. It's a good one.
Round 1. Fight.
There are so many rappers who really like to sample, like, cartoons and anime, you know. I think, like, all of that, I feel like it kind of started with Wu-Tang, you know. The whole, and there might have been something before that, but I feel like it's a Wu-Tang thing, that whole intersection between Asian culture and, like, martial arts and hip-hop, right? And a lot of like really good rappers, they'll sample, you know, stuff, and they'll have anime stuff in between verses and stuff, and I like it. Usually it's really cool when it works, you know, when it fits the mood or whatever. But I feel like you listen to some Doom albums and it's just all the fucking time. This is the best stoner stream for cool kids. Somebody shoot this fucking cop. I want my phone call. See, I have like occasional moments here where I'm doing okay, right? See, that was a cool thing to do right there. I knew that you could get Bach 4. Because I've played against good Leo players before. I occasionally like do something good with Leo, but it's very occasional.
Round 3. Fight.
I love the one jab though. I gotta say I love the one jab. Leo's one jab is super sick. It has just the right amount of range. It's not too far. It's not too good. The extensions are good, but not super good. If Katarina had that jab range, I think that would be sick. But and the 1-4, you feel like it's gonna be short and shitty and like unreliable, but it isn't. What is it with Tekken and weed? I don't know, dude. But, you know, you've got a bunch of fucking adult video game playing dudes in California. And that's basically the FGC, right? So it probably just has a lot of overlap with people who, you know, take the green herb. Good patience. He's not doing electrics like at all. Good backdash though. Okay, punish with that. Okay, do a hell sweep. I know it's gonna happen. Just do it. Damn, dude, you really like chilling. Oh my god, that was the most scuffed round ever. Hey, thanks a lot for the donation, Zarp Patos. Really appreciate it, man. But, you know, fuck off, cop. I want my phone call. I just want my phone call. This move is good. This is another one of those that I gotta use. It's like hella good, right? Yeah. I'm starting to realize, I think, why people struggle getting into Leo, and while I'm struggling getting into Leo, even though I am enjoying it and I am gonna make it happen. Good point, I should use this move. It's because the lows, like the good ones, are super fucking awkward. Because it's like back 1+4 and down forward 2+3 and CD1. You don't have like a nice down 4 that just works, you know? You have to like jump through hoops and do awkward inputs to get those lows out. And those inputs are inputs that I think you do very occasionally with other characters. But with Leo, you have to do them all the time. So you try and get by on like more generic low inputs, but those don't work. All the good lows are like fucked up inputs like this, right? That's totally it, right? That's totally it. Hey guys, be careful. We've got Narcs in the chat. Yeah, I knew it too. It was so fucking obvious. It was so fucking obvious that blocking it would have been too boring. It would have made me itchy, having to block that house sweep. I'd rather eat it. Leo looks lame and is cheap. Hey, that's cool, dude. Epic Ninja, you got Rona this morning. As soon as you mention it, I start coughing. Hey, it's pretty funny. But yeah, I had it too. I've had it twice. It sucks. Yeah. Yeah. It's good that Devil Jin is trash now that they took away one mid, you know. Still has unseeable low launcher into infinite combo, but you know, whatever. They gave Yoshi a new tactic, so he's top tier now. Devil Jin is dead. Still has the hell sweep, but he's dead. Oh, he has a mid right there. Forgot about that. And now he does the high. Fuck my life. Yeah. I guess it's just one of those things where just even having to look at Devil Jin makes me like Tekken less, and that makes you worse at playing. Because Tekken is only really fun when you like it, right? Or you only play it well when you like it, kind of.
Round 3. Fight.
Hey, what's up, Roland? Any fun crimes to commit in Japan? No. The only, like, big run-ins with the law was when I thwarted crime, when I was being a vigilante. And I regret doing that, because even then I had to, like, you know, sit in interrogation rooms and fill out reports and stuff. My best advice if you're going to go to Japan is that if you end up witnessing a crime, don't help anybody. Just fuck off. If you witness somebody get stabbed, just get away from there as fast as possible and never mention it. Otherwise, they'll get you. Good patience. Fuck your punish. Good duck. Can I get a Discord link? Are you a cop, though? Are you a cop, my dude? Hey, let's play some actual Tekken with a character I know how to use. We'll see. That might go a little bit better. I'll keep working on Leo, though. It's gonna take. I feel like it's gonna take me at least 1 billion years to get slightly fucking decent with this character. But I enjoy it enough, or like I want to be good. I don't actually enjoy the character yet, but I want to be good with the character, so I'm going to keep on working on it. It's just a style of Tekken that I've like never played. You're off duty. Yeah, I performed a citizen's arrest in Japan, and it was not a good idea. I mean, I guess I don't regret it, because my boss and his wife, I mean, they might have gotten really fucking hurt. But you know, they ended up they ended up fucking me over in a big way anyway. When they tried to cut my salary and make me basically a slave worker in a junkyard. That's a true story. That happened. I'm going to tell that story too sometime. When they wanted me to work for like no money and without safety equipment in a junkyard. Handling hazardous materials without protection or equipment. That was pretty cool. That happened too. Like, looking back at it, my life over there was fucking wild in some ways, but such a long time, you know. Most of it I did, you know, not much. Went to work and hung out, but Damn, feels so much better being on Miguel. I feel like I know my moves and can like do stuff. Did you low parry the junkyard? Dude, that's exactly what I did actually for once in my life. Basically, okay, I'm not going to go into details because it's a long story, but I had the options of signing a contract that said I was going to take a massive pay cut and work in this junkyard. They would come and collect me at my house at 6 in the morning and drive me to the junkyard, and I would work there until they picked me up in the evening. And during that time, I was not meant to leave, right? And the place was like, it was really fucked up. And if I didn't do it, they were not going to sponsor my visa, so I was going to be forced to leave the country. That was like my option. So I talked to my girlfriend and I said, I really don't want to like be apart from you. So if you want me to try, I'll try. I'll do it. If it's the only way for me to like keep on living here for now, then I'll try. I'll try and like do this. And then I was gonna go on the like final day where everybody who worked in the company had to either sign the contract saying that they were gonna work in the junkyard or get fired. And they were basically what they were trying to do was fire all of us, right? But if you fire somebody who has a contract and is employed, then you have to pay them severance and stuff. If they quit willingly, then you don't have to pay them shit. Which was why they did it, right? So they try to come up, because they can change your job description. So if they force you to do something that is basically, you know, horrible, that you don't want to do it. I mean, if we have any people who work in junkyards in the chat, you know, it's probably a fine job to have, but this was like a fucked up version that didn't make sense. It was the middle of the summer. The monsoon was going to happen, which means that it's 40 degrees. It's either sweltering hot and you're outside. There was no roof. It was an outside thing. Or it rains constantly and we weren't even going to have proper clothing or boots or anything. So they were trying to force us all to quit so that they didn't have to pay us, right? Because they just wanted to get rid of us. And I said, I'm gonna try and do it because I need work. And then it was like fucking fate or whatever, but I came in that day and I was going to sign the contract, right? And in Japan, when you sign contracts, you don't sign your name. You have a what's called an inkan, which is like a stamp with your like official name seal on it, and that's how you sign important documents in Japan, right? And I came in and I realized that I'd forgotten it at my house. And they said, well, we have to do this now, so you're going to have to go home and get it. So I said, okay. Got on my bike, started going back to my house. It was a beautiful day. It was really like sunny out, but it was cold. I wasn't sweating. I really enjoyed the bike ride. And I started listening to one of my favorite albums, Aesop Rock albums. And I took my bike home, picked up my seal or whatever. And as I was going back to sign the documents, I realized that it was a bad idea, and I had to say no. I had to parry the junkyard. So I came in, and then instead of handing them the contract with my stamp on it, I wrote out a letter of resignation, stamped that, put it on my boss's desk. And this was the woman, by the way, who almost got punched to death by one of our employees, and I stopped him, you know. Yeah, and she was really surprised, and she was like, what the fuck? But I just said, I'm sorry, I can't. And that's when I had to start planning for, you know, leaving the country. Savage 2 is a cool move. Malibu Ken, yeah, agree. But I was listening to Spirit World Field Guide, which is pretty new then. Great album. Might be his best. Nice. That was sick. the mid extension.
Final round. Fight.
Yeah, I've had a lot of like fucked up weird jobs, you guys. I worked in a ghost hotel. I was social media manager for a luxury pet product company. I used to take photos and do designs for a company that specializes in like, you know, fucking $200 combs for poodles and stuff. I was a bartender for a while. Saw some shit there. I was a waiter in a sushi restaurant and I got fired on my first day. I got fired on my first day because I had to carry a bunch of glasses to a table, and there were like a lot of them and it was super busy and I didn't want to like carry them like that. So I just, fuck it, nobody's looking. So I stuck my, you know, if you have 3 glasses, I stuck my fingers in the glasses and just carried them like that. My fingers weren't in the liquid. And the guests were like, the ladies were fucking drunk anyway. They weren't going to notice. But my boss noticed and I got fired. It was called Sushi Ninja. This was in the UK. It's still there. It's still there, I think. I came in the next day ready to do like the lunch shift, and he said, could you come over here, please? It's like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. Damn, he's like leveling up. More stories? Yeah. I don't know, dude. You tell stories. Hey, you guys tell. You bunch of fucking cops and Josie players in the chat. You fucking do something. I have to play this, Steve, and tell stories? Fuck you. Why did you move to Japan and then move out of Japan? Well, the reason I moved to Japan was just like for a goof. I was working in an office. I had a decent job, actually. I was working as boring fucking word. It's called being a controller, but it's like when you have major client accounts in a big company, you have somebody who oversees mainly like the economics of things. But I did like budgets and stuff, and it was a good job and I made money, but I hated it. And I came home one day and I'd been like so stressed out, and I'd been in meetings and stuff, like going to an office, sitting in like the office landscape, going to meetings and whatever. It was like I hated it. My parents were very proud of me because they wanted me to do well, and this was like what they wanted from me, but I felt myself fucking dying every day. And that was the first time I saw a therapist, because I was like, I need to do this job, right? Because I want to have a career and I want to make money and like buy a house, but I feel so fucking unhappy. But then I realized that, because at this point, and this is the big thing, right? At this point, I was not a weeb. I was a weeb when I was young. When I was like, 15, 16. And at this point, I'm like, 24, 25. This is much, much later in life. I was not a weeb anymore. And, but I remembered that when I was a kid, like my favorite thing was Japanese stuff. I liked katanas and anime and swords and Pokemon, and I felt like I wanted to like get back a little bit to like what I used to be before I started to like try and be things and care too much. I was like, well, I was all about Japan when I was a kid. Maybe if I go there, it could be fun and cool. So I just took all the money I had and I quit the job and I said I'm gonna go I'm gonna move to the country and, you know, see what happens. And then two of my best friends, who I was learning Tekken together with at that point, that's when I was first getting into Tekken, we were playing Tag 2, were in similar situations. One guy was trying to finish college but didn't really like want to even, and he was really struggling. And another guy also had a good job in the city, but he accidentally said something wrong to his boss. This was so fucked up because he sort of had his dream job, right? He finally landed like his dream job, and then his boss like made a joke, and he like tried to say something funny back, but he sort of fucked up and said the wrong thing, and they just fired him. So he just lost his job, and he was like super depressed about it, and like watching fucking, you know, documentaries on quantum physics and listening to podcasts, dude. He was going deep. And we were playing Tekken, and, you know, and I was like, fuck this, guys, I'm gonna go. And they said, both of them, can we come with? Let's do it together. And so the three of us just made a plan, saved what money we could, and 6 months later we were living in Japan. And it was awesome. It was that first year and a half, or like 2 years, was like the happiest I've ever been, dude. It was awesome. And then I had to leave because of Corona, because I didn't have a job anymore. Yeah, but, you know, like, he didn't say anything like appropriate or sexual to his boss. This was what happened. The convo, I can tell you what happened. He went to, because he was really good at sales. The first time we worked together, we were both in sales, and I hated sales because you have to, like, you know, you have to, like, not take no for an answer, and you have to, like, call people or whatever. But you know how some people are good at that sort of thing, and they get excited by it? They want to chase the sale or whatever. He was that kind of a person. I've never been. But he got this really good sales job, and one of his like first big assignments that he got was he was going to go to a client's office and like meet this major client. And they had a sales meeting, and it went really well. But apparently this client, whenever you go to his office, a thing he did was he offers everybody booze. He has, like, you know, one of those bars in his office with you know, whiskey or whatever, and he like offers you a drink when you go in for a business meeting. And my friend went to this meeting in the company car. He got a company car, he went over there, and then he was offered booze, but he was on the job, so he said no thank you. And then he successfully, it was a really good meeting, and then he went back to his office, but on the way, apparently, like in a roundabout or something, I don't know, maybe it was in the parking lot, him and another car sort of connected. And it wasn't like an accident or anything. He didn't, like, you know, rear end anybody or something, but something happened with the car. And somebody recognized the company logo on the car. And he didn't think it was a big deal because it was not like the cars were scratched or anything, so he just drove off and he went back to his office. Well, so he comes back to his office and his boss goes, how did it go? And he says, you know, really well. Oh, did he offer you a drink when you get in? He always does that. And for some reason, my friend said, oh, yeah, he did. And I, you know, did you have one? He said, yeah, I did. Which he didn't do. For some reason, he just said yes. Maybe he wanted to come across as like a, you know, fun guy. But then he realized that he'd had a drink, and then he'd driven the company car. And then the person that he had, like, had this little incident with the cars called the office and said, you know, I had a bump with one of your company cars on the road today. So basically now they think that he had alcohol, drove the company car, was in an accident, and just left. Because probably, you know, he was intoxicated. Which he wasn't. It was this tiny, like, cosmically unlucky fuck up, and they just fired him from his dream job. And I remember he called me when it happened. And he was like, dude, I need to talk to you. We were, you know, super close, right? And we went to this cafe, and we sat down, and we talked about it. And he was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I feel so fucking lost. This job was going to be, like, my future. And I lost it. I fucked up for, like, no reason. And he was, like, shaking. He was so, like, messed up. And I said, well, I'm going to do this thing where I'm probably going to leave the country. Maybe what you need is just fucking leave. Maybe we should just go and do something completely different. It doesn't matter if it's Japan or wherever. We're just gonna like everybody else is like getting careers and jobs right now and getting married and having families, and everybody's on that fucking path, and it's not gonna work for me. We just need to do something completely different, because if we do, we're gonna change. We're gonna learn things about ourselves. Things are gonna happen in our fucking brain, and then, you know, the future is unpredictable. We should just do something like that. So he was like, okay, we'll go. And he came with us. And then what happened to him was we went to Japan, and a year or so in, again, like cosmic luck. This is the thing, when you go out in the world and you do random things and you just try stuff, things happen, tiny things happen, and then, you know, the fucking course of your life entirely alters. But the people who ran our school that we went to said, if you want, there's like a volunteer thing you can do where you go to this university, a famous university near the city where we lived, and it's like you go there and there's an event and you help out or whatever. I don't know the details of it. And that was not his sort of thing at all. He's like me, you know, he doesn't like join things or volunteer for stuff, but for some reason he went on this field trip sort of a thing, and he met a girl right there who studied at the university, who was from Indonesia, and they fell in love. They started dating, and then when time came for us to graduate from school and, like, you know, decide on the next step, they decided to move to Indonesia and get married, and they've been super successful. And he runs like a bunch of like major resorts and hotels and restaurants in Indonesia right now, just a couple of years later. And they have a house and they have a kid even, and they seem super happy. So, you know, these tiny random things, if he hadn't like lied and said for some reason that he had that drink with that person, and then, you know, he had that incident with the car or whatever, none of that would have happened. And he's in a completely fucking different country. He fucking, you know, speaks Javanese now and stuff. I know. It is weird. Thought he would duck. He seemed like the kind. He seemed like one of those duck bros.
KO. Round 2. Fight. KO. Round 3. Fight.
But yeah, the only advice I have, and I shouldn't be giving advice, you know, because, you know, here I am. I'm not even your favorite awkward Swedish Tekken streamer. But if you have one of those, like, ideas, like, I should just try this or do this or just go, you know, leave and whatever, I think you should really do it, because there's no telling where you end up. But as long as, like, new random things happen, it's just, you know, permutation, it could end up being really cool. Should have punished that much harder. Nice hop kick. Have you ever studied in a Japanese language school? Yeah, that's what we did. That's how we got our visas. That's kind of what you do when you go to Japan in the beginning. You have to get a visa. So we went to school I went to a Japanese language school full time for a year and a half, dude. I loved it. It was right near my house. I had a house, my own house. I didn't live in the dorm. My teachers were super cool. I ended up dating one of them. That was a secret, though. That was another fucked up story. Yeah. I had this grammar teacher who everybody really liked. And she spoke English because she used to, like, spend time in New York. But she wanted to, like, improve her English a little bit. So she said, you know, would you mind teaching me a little bit, or like if I have any questions, do you mind if I ask you? And I'd been, you know, at that school for like a year at that point. We knew each other. And I was like, totally, yeah. And we exchanged like social media details or whatever. Line is the app you use to like chat to people in Japan. It's the one everybody uses. And then all of a sudden, in the middle of the night one day, she calls. I'm like at home, probably playing Tekken. Maybe it wasn't 7 wasn't out on console. Maybe I was playing World of Warcraft. I don't know. But she just calls late at night, and I'm like, "Hey, what's up, Sensei?" And she was crying, and she said, "My sister died." And I was like, "Oh, okay, you know, kind of random, sad, obviously." But apparently, what had happened was. Her sister, who she was very close to and who had like 2 kids, had been in the shower, and then for some reason, I don't know, she just dropped dead out of nowhere. And she got a call, she went to the hospital, and she was dead. The kids were there. And it's a very Japanese thing where like she didn't want anybody she works with to know. Like when private things like that happen, they don't want people in your like, you know, you keep stuff like that bottled up in Japan. It's a very like typical Japanese thing, and she didn't want to talk to her family members. They were all there and they were all crying, and it was horrible. She was like, I just need to talk to somebody, and I didn't know what to do. And I just saw your age. I was 27, she was 30, I think. And I just saw your name, and I just decided to call you. I'm sorry. And I'm like, no, that's okay. Let's talk. And we talked for like a long time, and then eventually she calmed down and hung up. But after that, she like started messaging me more, and then eventually, you know, we went on a secret date and whatever. But yeah, it was very anime because one of my friends actually told me that he was in love with her and he didn't know what to do. It's like I think I really like her and I want to ask her out, but I don't know if I can because, you know, she's a teacher at our school or whatever. And I was secretly dating her, but he didn't know. This wasn't one of my like, you know, close friends from Sweden or whatever. It's just a classmate. Otherwise, you know, I wouldn't have. Whatever. You guys, stop making me tell you fucking stories and stuff. Okay, we're supposed to be playing Tekken. I haven't won a single match today. And I'm like focused, and I'm supposed to, look, I'm not even breaking throws. Fuck you guys. Bunch of cops, and you're trying to distract me.
Round 4. Fight.
But yeah, I think about all the like crazy random things that have happened just because we decided to like just leave and try something. And it is, I mean, it's by far the single most impactful decision I've ever made, right? Because it changed everything. Like my top 100 like people I know and like, I met there. The girl I'm probably going to spend the rest of my life with, right? And that's why it's weird when people are like, you know, how was it? Did you like it? And I'm like, it's like a billion fucking memories and a bunch of dark stuff as well. And it's just like, I don't know, dude. Yeah, it did actually become like super anime. That's true. It was a fucking anime lifestyle there for a while. Which, you know, that's every weeb's wet dream, you know. Moving to Japan and actually ending up in some sort of anime. Chikoku chikoku!
Round 1. Fight.
Courageous? I don't know. Not really. I had money saved up. I was old enough that I like, you know, understood what the process was and everything. It was just, yeah, making the choice. I'm more impressed with people who, like, you know, do that when they're, you know, they have more difficult circumstances.
KO.
Did your friend find out you were dating her? I think he started to suspect it eventually. He had a girlfriend too, who he had been with for a really long time, and she hated me because she thought I was a bad influence on him. She was like, don't hang out with that guy. He's sleazy. He's a player or whatever, which I wasn't. Never been. I never cheated on anybody I dated, nothing. But she just had that image of me as like a sleazy, like, I don't know. Like he doesn't take his studies seriously or whatever. Meanwhile, I was like a straight A student. But yeah, I didn't like her. And I think he like started to hate her, resent the relationship as well. What character did she main, though? I don't know. Japanese women tend to play Elisa or Xiaoyu. Hey, well played. This guy's good.
Get ready for the next battle.
But really, her boyfriend was actually that? You know, that's a pretty good point. That's actually a pretty good point. Yeah, she hated me from like day one. I don't know why. She said she didn't like the first time she saw me, I walked in and I had sunglasses. And she was like, dude, this guy's going to be trouble. Those sunglasses. Those damn sunglasses. Like, she's like, you walked in, you had like a shirt on with the top button unbuttoned and you had sunglasses on. And you walked in like you owned the place. And I'm like, it was very hot outside and bright. Which is why I was wearing sunglasses and had the top button unbuttoned. And I walked in and looked happy because I was excited to be there. Sorry, you know. Should have ducked. I knew he was going to do that too. That's funny. I was thinking about him doing while standing 4-4 and me ducking it. And then I didn't because of reasons. Finally used the sidestep. Oh my god, I cannot believe that happened. Oh my god. I think he feels bad about that round. Nice axe kick.
Round 3. Fight.
Did I look like my profile pic on YouTube? Yeah, back when I was anime, you guys. Back when I was an anime character.
Perfect. Round 4. Fight.
Is she small character? It could be a small character thing, but I was also off axis because it was post sidestep, right? I think most of the time that would work, but she is really small. She is quite small. Yeah, Roland. I know, dude. When your girlfriend's friends don't like you. As long as they don't care, you know, who gives a fuck? But that's a weird one. Hey, cool Miguel. A Frame Whisperer anime opening. I could just stand outside and take some like pictures, superimpose the Kabbalah on my face, and then we could do the Neon Genesis Evangelion opening. Do I play 2D fighters? A little bit. I really like Strive, and DNF Duel is pretty cool. But I'm not like, you know, serious about them. I'm not really serious about Tekken either, though. How many years was I in Japan? 7 or 8. I was 24, 25 when I left, and I'm about to turn 33 now. So basically my entire adult life.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice punish. Good off kick. How are you, man? Hey, thanks a lot, Eustace Kid, for showing up to the stream and catching it, dude. How are you? I'm doing fantastic. Finally broke one of those.
Perfect. Round 3. Fight.
I actually don't know how you're supposed to say the name of that anime. Neon Genesis Evangelion. I said it the way I've always said it, and somebody in my chat said I said it wrong. He was like a weeb. He was like, actually, Frame, the way you're supposed to say it in Japanese. Damn, I wish I was, you know, more of a high-tier weeb when I was a weeb. Did I enter any offline tournament? Yeah, I competed at Evo Japan one time. I lost my first match, and then the second and third match I won by disqualification. And then my fourth match I was tired and I kind of hated being there. And Arya from Salami was asking me to like do stuff for him that sounded more exciting and fun. So, and my opponent was a really cool Steve player. So I kind of threw it because I just wanted to go home at that point. So I said, I'm going to start the round. I'm going to start the round with Bob's down 3-4, which is, you know, the low into high. I'm going to start the round with down 3-4. Are you going to duck it? And I looked at him, and he was like, I don't know. And then started the round with down 3-4, and he ducked it. And then he looked at me and he said, yeah, I'm going to duck it. And we got up, we hugged. He was fun. I liked him. I don't remember his name. And then I said, fuck Evo, and I went home. It was super sick. What's my name? I don't know. I never, I always figured it doesn't matter, you know? So I don't think I've ever mentioned my name. Is it toxic there? Well, it does smell. It smelled a lot. It was very, very smelly. And then the matches were late. They like got delayed by almost an hour. So I was going to the station where I was supposed to be, and there was nobody there, and everything was delayed, right? But you could all of a sudden be called to like play. So you can't go outside, and I didn't have any food. I was super hungry. They had some shitty food trucks outside that I didn't want to go to. Cup Noodle were there, and they had like, you know, they had girls in bikinis doing like these fucking booths and stuff for things. So I was like, can I get a cup noodle? Because they were passing out free cup noodle, and they were like, no, we are completely out of noodles. So I couldn't get any food. I was tired, you know, I didn't sleep well because I was nervous the day before. It was extremely loud. The fucking core values thing had just happened, which was kind of funny. And I was just like, fuck this. I remember the first, like the moment I thought, fuck this for the first time, which was, I realized that, Nee was there, right? And, whenever he like had an opponent or was going to play a match, instead of going to one of the stations on the floor, that match was played on the main stage, of course, because they want it to be hype and, you know, broadcastable, and it's going to be streamed and stuff. But I realized that, what if you're like Johnny Online, and you're maybe really good, but this is like, you know, your first major tournament, and you just want to do really well, and you somehow, because of bad luck, end up with knee in your bracket, and instead of just anonymously sitting, you know, at one of these stations across the convention room floor playing your match, because you're going to play somebody famous, you have to get up on the main stage. Which, I mean, a lot of people, the most common phobia in the world, right, is stage fright. And you're already going to be nervous, and you have to go up there, and it's going to be streamed and stuff. And I remember thinking, man, that's kind of fucked up in a way. And then I went to the urinals, and I was washing my hands or pissing, I can't remember, next to Arslan Ash. And we started talking, and I knew that we were in the same like bracket. You know, I got knocked out, obviously, but Arslan was like, yeah, good luck, you know, to whoever of us, you know, has the beat knee. And then I stood next to Arslan in the urinals, and I said, hey, what happened with knee? Did you guys match yet? And he was like, what do you mean, you didn't see it? And I'm like, no. And he was like, yeah, I beat knee 6-0. It was like a huge thing. It was on the main screen and everything. And I realized that I'd been like, you know, talking to people and hadn't been giving a shit. I was like, you know, whatever. And I'm like, I'm sorry, dude, I didn't see it, but good shit. And that's when I kind of realized that, damn, I don't really care about any of this. And then, yeah, a bunch of people who knew me from the YouTube channel, you know, not that many, but a couple were like, hey, you know, you live in this city, so do you know where we should go out and get drinks? Let's party, dude, let's hang out and stuff. And I was like, yeah, let's totally do that, guys. And then I slunk out and I left. Did that interview with Tanakana, and then I fucked off back to my house. You worded it as if you talked as you peed. I think we might have talked as we peed or as we washed our hands. I don't remember. Ask Arslan.
Round one. Fight.
Hey, look, this guy is playing Brian, but he's got Mishima in his name. So, you know, not a very confident human being. This is, you know, like a bald fat guy driving a sports car. I'm joking. I bet he's a really cool guy. Hey, sorry for joking. I'm not serious. I bet you're a fantastic human being. Or whatever. I keep trying to sidestep, forgetting I picked Gigas.
Round two. Fight.
I'm a sneaky introvert? What do you mean sneaky? I fucking hate meeting people. I never even go outside anymore. Well, I go outside, but I only to hang out alone, you know. I go for walks and stuff, but I don't like, you know, go places to where there are, you know, people and stuff. Not my thing. Yeah, he's gonna break these every time. He's way too high tier to get hit by them. Or is he? Got a round at least.
Round three. Fight.
A good shit playing hard characters that take lots of skill, like Mishima's and Brian. Hey, he did the fourth one. I thought he was going to stop with 3. For sure. Fisherman slam, huh? Nice.
Round four. Fight.
Nice punish, dude. Good punish. What mic am I using? It's HyperX Quadcast. What does my family think about me streaming? I don't know. You know, they who gives a fuck? They support me, I guess. But it's not like, you know, I have a job and stuff. It's not like, Mom, I'm gonna throw everything away and do this. But I also, like, you know, left this country for a decade and did what I wanted in a different country and stuff. So it's not like, you know, I think they know that. I don't know. Like, they're kind of used to me doing what I'm gonna do anyway. It's not like I ask my parents for advice or anything. But we are close. We are very close. And we, like, talk about stuff. But I don't, like, you know... They don't weigh in on life decisions. They try to, but I don't give a fuck. Because I'm cool. I don't give a shit, man. Fuck you, Mom. I'm trying to stream Tekken. Stop telling me to do the dishes. What's my other job? I do I do admin for a luxury hotel right now. Do I talk to my parents about Tekken? Occasionally. My dad plays video games, so yeah, I try and, like, explain. They're like, well, yeah, what? You just kick each other, or whatever. And I'm like, no, there's, you know, you gotta load. No, there's numbers and, you know, frames and frame data or whatever. But they're old now. That's something that happened while I was away. My parents got old, which was interesting. They were, like, in their mid-50s when I left, and they were in their mid-60s when I got back. My dad's fucking retired now. And you can really tell. They, like, watch the news and care about politics and stuff. Stupid bitches. Hey, just joking. I love my parents. But they are stupid bitches. Stupid old bitches. And they sometimes watch the stream. I wonder if they're watching this. Hey, what's up, Dad? What does my dad play? My dad is super into third-person action games, so he's played. He's got 100% in all the Assassin's Creed games. I think his favorite is Black Flag because he likes boats. I try to. Oh, he plays Red Dead Redemption as well. I try to get him into The Witcher, but it was I don't know, not his thing apparently. Just want to try some Jack. My Jack sucks ass. Let's try and learn. Hey, Muhammad Mishma, that was you. Hey, well played, dude. I'm sorry, I played like shit. That probably wasn't very interesting for you. But good games, man. So you play Mishmas and Brian. You must like characters that are hard, huh? Well played, dude. I'm gonna try and play some Jack, because they did 2... sort of small changes to him, and now apparently he's top 5. Do I like single-player games? I used to. Rarely anymore. It's something about, I don't know why, it's kind of sad in a way, because you get really into like games where you want to be good, like Tekken, and then when you're just playing a single-player game, it's like you don't get that fat dong challenge of like, you know, you want to be good at the game, and it's hard to be like good at the game when it's easy. But I think that's why a lot of people who like fighting games also like Dark Souls games. And I love Dark Souls games because they're hard, and you can like feel like you're doing good hard stuff and know stuff. My favorite single player game is Bloodborne.
Fight.
I played through Bloodborne a lot of times. I should plant the seeds right there. You can get that now. Ah, not enough range. Hey, we're doing Jack stuff. We're doing Jack stuff. We're doing Jack stuff.
Round 2. Fight.
Bloodborne is the best game ever. Yeah, I like it because I'm a huge Lovecraft fan too. So I was already a Dark Souls fan, already a huge Lovecraft fan, and I love like vampires and werewolves and stuff. You know, that's my jam. So in a lot of ways, it's weird. Bloodborne felt almost like, and I know it wasn't, of course, you know, but it felt like it was almost like customized to be for me, like my perfect game in a way. Man, I love Bloodborne. I'm gonna do a stake driver run next time I play it. I think a quality build for stake, because I've done fire before, but then you got to do chalice dungeons, which I don't enjoy, to get those fire gems and stuff, which is kind of dumb. Where's the new rage drive? How do you do it? You know, so. But I think you probably get more damage if you just do the quality version of it anyway. Have I tried Shifu? No, I haven't played Shifu. I looked at it. It looked deeply unappealing to me. It looked like one of those like games that comes with your new Nintendo Wii, where the graphics are just nothing. There's no style to the graphics. There's no flavor to them. It's just like generic people. You know, when Nintendo releases a game called Martial Artist or Play the Bowling, and it's just like, yeah. That's what Shifu looked like to me. Didn't look appealing at all. Fuck Shifu. Isn't Stake Driver super trash? I don't know, dude. It's supposed to be kind of trash, but when you charge it up and you get those fat charged up hits, it's really fun. And then you can just do, you know, fast swipes with it in the retracted, or fast punches with the retracted mode, and you can really just pummel, you know. I think the problem with the Stake Driver build is that the charged up, and this is the whole thing, this is like the dumb thing that they kind of had to fix with it. The charged up Stake Driver charged up hit, it's well balanced. They made it so that like it, you know, you have to charge for just long enough that it's really hard to get on most enemies, but if you get it, the damage is massive and you stagger. But it takes all of your stamina to do the move. So even if you stagger them, you can't follow up because you can't attack. And you need to invest like a ridiculous like amount. You ruin your character almost amount of points in stamina to be able to hit with a charged up Stake Driver hit and then follow up. But if they reduce that amount so that you could do the charged up Stake Driver hit and then actually get a little combo in before you fuck off, I think it would be like a high skill, really rewarding weapon to use, but they didn't do that, and that's sad. But yeah, I like Stake Driver and I really like Boom Hammer. There's a Strength Arcane build that I enjoy, where I do Strength Arcane and then I do Tonitrus and Boom Hammer. And there are a couple of reasons. 4% disconnect rate Russian player. Do you think he's going to plug? The reason I like that build is like the Tonitrus is like a great weapon. I love it. But for some reason, it's another like design flaw of a weapon in the game. They gave it super shitty durability. So it breaks. Like you're swinging with it and it just breaks all the time. So you need to have an offhand weapon for when that happens. But it's also pretty cool because you've got enemies that resist bolt damage, but they usually don't resist fire damage. So you can switch from Boom Hammer to Tonitrus, and they both scale well with Strength, right? And you get both of the two arcane-like elements in the same setup. So I really like that setup. And you also get enough arcane stat that you can run some of the other really cool arcane stuff. If you want to like do Flame Sprayer early, you can do that. And really, Shrek some early beast bosses and stuff. Hey, cool throw. Nice, okay. What's my favorite boss in any Soul game? You know, it's a weird answer, but I think it might be the Demon Princesses from Dark Souls 3. The two bat demons. There's something so cool about that one. That there's two of them, you're in this huge arena. I like big boss battles in the Souls games. I know a lot of people like the lore and care about the lore, and they want to do like these night-on-night fights, and they love, you know, what's his name? What's his name? Adidas, the Abyss dude or whatever, because he has a dog, and you know, people on the internet, they're like, you know, they're furries and they want to fuck dogs and stuff, so they love or Dudidas dude. But I like big monster bosses. I like that more, and I don't really like the huge big weapons in Dark Souls. I think they look kind of silly. It like kind of doesn't work for me aesthetically. It looks dumb. So I usually do like a faster weapon with a shield. I like axes and maces and stuff like that. Oh god. There we go. No, not Abyss Watchers. The knight dude, the blue dude who has a dog, and the dog has a fucking sword, and it's complete fucking fur bait, and people jerk off, you know. He's called Adongdidas or something, and people, you know, jerk off and think the lore is good or whatever. I don't know. You can fight him in the DLC of Dark Souls 1. Artorias, yeah, that's it. Beast Hunter Scythe, listen to this guy. Beast Hunter Scythe is probably my favorite weapon in the whole game. I love it. The only thing I can't really stand about it is the fact that when you extend it, the stick that the blade is attached to is like that thin. And it's like wood. It's like a tiny wood stick. It looks like it would break right away. But I love the moveset, especially the retracted version, because the first hit of the... You know, it doesn't have the serrated damage of the Saw Spear or Cleaver, but it does have an instep on the first hit of the R1 combo for some reason. And that makes it, like, really good for spacing. I think, like, as a fighting game player, having that there and just getting that sort of superior range is just really appealing. Yeah, people are like, what's your favorite boss? And it's always like a Dongdidas. It's some knight guy because they like the lore or the music or whatever. Meanwhile, you can like dart these giant fucking monsters. You're rolling through the legs of these giant dragons and fucking fire coming down. You have to run like a bitch and hide behind a pillar and stuff. And it's like an awesome fantasy action movie. But people just want to, you know, hang out with furries and fuck dogs. But, you know, it's the internet, so... The Hunter Axe, well, the Hunter Axe is like, because another one of my absolute favorites is the Beast Cutter. The Beast Cutter might be the one I love the most. The aesthetic is just great. I love clubs. It's kind of like a club axe machete, but you still get that whip action, you know? So you can feel like you're playing Castlevania. But then I was, one playthrough, when I was new to the game, and I wasn't, like, good at it. I was playing against Gurman, you know, one of the final bosses, and I had my Beast Cutter, and I was struggling against him. And then I had this old Hunter's Axe in my inventory that I started the game with, and I just upgraded the Hunter's Axe to like +9, even though I had a +10 Beast Cutter. And I killed the boss on the first try with the Hunter's Axe. And I realized that it's just so much fucking better than the Beast Cutter. That it kind of put me off the weapon a little bit. Because it's so cool, but the Beast Cutter really, unfortunately, isn't good. Which is sad. Hey, go follow Viper Warfare on Twitch, you guys. Shoutouts. German King streamer, apparently. Hunter's Axe OP, well, you know, you could say that, but then again, Saw Cleaver is even better, right? And you get them at the same time. The only thing I haven't done that I would like to try, because I like Strength, I like Arcane, I like Strength Arcane, is I might try and do Executioner's Wheel run soon too. And I used to not like the idea of the Executioner's Wheel, but then because I'm again I'm into like medieval dark stuff. I realized that of course like executioners long time ago used to use huge wagon wheels to execute and kill people. That was like a whole thing. They used the wheel to break their limbs or like tie them to the wheel or just smash them to pieces with it. It was called being broken on the wheel. And it was a whole thing, right? So I'm like, okay, so it's called the Executioner's Wheel. It's got that theme and it's for like these vampire hunter guys and it's got like some evil like mist in it and stuff. And then it aesthetically, like thematically started to work a little bit for me. And now I'm sort of into it. So I'm going to try a Executioner's Wheel run soon. I could have done a wild standing one. Jack's super sick. Whirligig Saw, I've never used it. It's a really cool idea. I've heard it's extremely fucking good. I've seen videos of people who just charge it up and like, kill Ludwig, who I used to think was like the hardest boss in the game, and just charge it up and run straight into him with it. My problem with it is that, again, I'm like, for some reason, I'm realizing doing this that I'm like super about the thematics of like my character and the aesthetics when I'm playing an RPG, right? And the fact that you just have that giant steel thing on your back and it clips through the clothes, it kind of looks weird. But it's a really cool idea. Bzz. I really like Threaded Cane too. I've done full deep dex Threaded Cane builds. It really works. But I'm going to tell you my best or like favorite build for playing Bloodborne, and I think it works especially well because like the hardest boss in the game is the Orphan more or less, and the Orphan you really do a lot better if you get good at visceral attacks and parries and backstabs, right? But if you do a strength build, you don't get the damage of the Ludwig harder than the Orphan. I don't know. I mean, the Orphan is hard, but I always, for some reason, felt like I struggled more with Ludwig. I don't know. But if you don't, your visceral attack or visceral attack damage scales with skill. I keep saying dex, but I mean skill in that game, right? So if you do a strength build, you just don't get a lot of damage on those attacks, which you really want on the Orphan. I mean, if you get one of those runes where doing a successful visceral attack gives you like health back and stuff, that's a really like high tier strat against the Orphan, right? Nice. So what I like to do is I do a nice skill weapon. I love the scythe and I love the threaded cane, and then I get just enough arcane that I can use the augur of Abretus, which is an extremely cool item. It really works, but it's especially good for scoring visceral attacks. It's like a parrying machine weapon. So I have these cool like tentacles I shoot out. I parry the Orphan, and then I score, I get the back, and then I score high-powered visceral attacks based on my high skill stat, and then I usually have a really fun thematic playthrough with a cool weapon. they beat you senseless with a wheel. No, they would like use the wheel to break your legs and arms, and then just keep smashing a wagon wheel into them until they came off. Or they would tie you to the wheel and like poke you and stuff. A bunch of like different techniques, you know. A lot of using hot tongs and picking pieces of flesh off of you gradually, stuff like that. Oh, my computer just really moved. Damn, I hope the stream is still intact. Let's have a look.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, the camera isn't frozen. That's good. That's good. Yeah, Bloodborne is super sick. Get a stake driver, put a fire gem in it, charge that up, and hit, you know, Vicar Amelia with it. You'll see. You can kill her in like a couple of hits. It's really fun. Stake driver is like, it's barely worth it, but it's worth it. Hey, I'm gonna do this move. I forgot this move exists. It's like, at this rank, this move is gonna be so OP. Nobody's gonna duck the second hit. You can just do this and get it's fast too. You can get wall splats. Stream good. Hey, thanks, Alvaro. Got me worried. Damn, nice capital punishment. Ah! Can't believe I didn't break it.
Round 3. Fight.
Weird interaction. Oh my god. Stand still, think a little bit too long about something, and then throw something big. No debug, good point. I should do a debug. First time I did it right there, I got counter hit. No sound? Hey, do you guys have sound? Fuck this, dude. I'm not gonna get upset. He's a cool guy. He's a streamer. He's just playing King. It's cool. It's cool.
Get ready for the next battle.
Returnal is good. Yeah, I've heard that the story of that game is super sick. But yeah, I don't really play a lot of games, you know. If you're interested, it's, you know, it's graphic. But if you like medieval execution stuff and torture methods and dark shit like that, there's a really good podcast by Dan Carlin called Painfotainment, when he talks about like execution and public torture as a means of entertainment throughout you know, human history. A lot of talk about specifically France, which you mentioned there, where it was like, you know, going to a show, watching somebody get publicly executed. But he goes into the like the really interesting religious aspect of the whole thing as well. This is not how you combo with this character, but you know. Hurtbox porn.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
You can combo right there if you do the right thing. Yeah, Dan Carlin's good. If you want to get into like a 5-6 hour podcast, you know. The one he did on the Mongols is really good. I think his best one is actually the one he did on Cyrus the Great. He kind of frames it as the Persian Wars, but told more from like the Greek side. Or sorry, not from the Greek side, but actually from the Persian side, which is, you know, we get all these stories and depictions of it, but it's always from the Greek side, and this idea that, you know, Greece was like this perfect democracy or whatever. But it's obviously not even almost that simple.
Round 2. Fight.
Thought he would do a giant swing because of the wall. Nah, come on, man. No fucking way.
Round 3. Fight.
First time I hit with the new counter launcher and I don't do a combo. Ah, you're supposed to do the 2. I always forget. Didn't swing. Got hit somehow. Hey, well played, dude. Nice, king.
Get ready for the next battle.
You listen to most things at two times the speed. I've never done that. My girlfriend does that. It annoys me. It really annoys me. Because I like long videos. I want the videos to not end. Because then I can turn them on. I don't have to worry about them ending. So I have to find something else, you know? Like if I find an audiobook and it's like 4 hours, I'm like, nah. Give me those 11-hour books, bro. I'm trying to do 1 jabs with Jack. That's funny, dude. Well played. Sucking ass.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, Persian history and stuff. I don't know, because I bet if you go to the Middle East and you read their sources, you know, because they had, it's not like, you know, everybody's reading fucking Herodotus or whatever, who's like a known fucking liar who embellishes everything. And then you have, I bet, like super, like a lot of historians and scholars across the Middle East during the Persian Wars. And if you read those stories, I bet it's pretty different. But you know, people watch 300. What's my girlfriend's impression of the West? She thinks we put way too much sauce on things. You know, all the food, you have like a nice piece of meat, potatoes, whatever, they're all gonna taste nice, and then like, you know, sauce on the side, sauce on top, hella sauce. Barbecue sauce, all kinds of sauce, cream sauces, ketchup, gravy. And it all kind of, it's very Swedish too. It kind of turns into fucking mush. Because we put hella sauce on stuff. I think that's, yeah, her main and takeaway so far. Damn, I realize now I haven't laughed in a while. Hey, thanks. Nice question. You in a Jack mood today? Not really, and I'm kind of sucking ass really hard today again. But you know, I like Jack. It's him and Leo I'm like trying to learn about. But it's really hard because it's not my style at all. Hey, cool throws, dude. I don't break throws, especially not today, so you might as well just do them all the time. It's free damage, free real estate in my ass. I ducked it. What the fuck is going on? Fuck is even going on? What happened with Gigas? Oh, we played like super high rank Brian, which, you know, isn't something Gigas is ever gonna survive. And then we stopped. That was it. Oh, 2 throw. Capital punishment.
Get ready for the next battle.
Damn, I love streaming Tekken, you guys. It's so much better than playing without streaming. You get a little bit weaker, a little bit shittier at the game, but it's totally worth it. Why does he seem like TMM? Man, I wish I actually seemed like TMM. I wish I seemed like somebody who had 5 times my fucking following. It's more than 5 times. You know what? I told you guys I have a new job, right? Somebody at my workplace genuinely asked me, hey, do you know the main man Sweet? Like, have you watched him? And I'm like, yeah. I couldn't say, like, because I don't want people I work with to know I do YouTube or whatever. I couldn't say, like, yeah, we used to have a podcast together. He was like, I've been watching this guy called Main Man Sweet. He's really funny. I'm like, oh, that's cool, dude. That genuinely happened. Like 2 days ago.
Round 3. Fight.
Yeah, I don't seem like the main man. I just talk about him all the time. We haven't talked about main man yet today, so thank you for bringing him up. Hey, what's new with main man? You guys got any news? Like, fuck this, learning new characters. I'm gonna play characters I know how to fucking play. Kick some ass. It's just that, you know, early on a Monday, it's kind of hard to get matches on really high ranks, but maybe we'll get lucky. We'll do some Katarina or Bob. That's a hard choice. Some Katarina or Bob. We'll do Katarina. And then maybe we'll rendezvous back at Leo. We'll talk a little about a bit about Leo's secret bratwurst. And then, you know, maybe we'll learn something. Yeah, somebody asked me if I watched any good animes lately. That's what happened. Because they know I live in Japan. I'm like, not really. I was going to maybe check out that Netflix Tekken one, but I probably won't. And he's like, oh yeah, Tekken, you know, there's this really cool guy called the main man, Sui. Have you watched him? And I'm like, dude, I'm basically... hey, look, it's a sick cunt, the Kazuya. This is going to be cool. He's got S+ for throw countering. I hope he's not using software. But, yeah. Like, you know Sigourney Weaver in Alien Resurrection, when she walks into a room and there are, like, failed clones of her everywhere that, like, mutated and they're fucked up. They're unsuccessful clones of Sigourney Weaver. If you try to, like, clone the main man, but you accidentally spilled your barbecue sauce into the, like, chemical vat, you end up with me. Hey, do you know the main man? Dude, I'm like... I'm his genetically imperfect brother, dude. He ducked. You saw him duck, right? Okay, so he's going to duck that move. That's really important information. Hey, nice non-electric. Thought he was going to do generic down 4, which I could have parried. The Kazuyas always do that too. That's all they do. Cunt Kazuyas with their cunt generic down 4. I'm going to beat this guy now. Oh, why didn't I punish harder?
Round 3. Fight.
Again, successful block and unsuccessful punish. That's pretty funny. Like, all the characters I've played today have different inputs for the while standing launcher. Maybe that's why I'm fucking it up. It's while standing too for this character. Or I could hop kick, I guess. I'm going to get a hop kick right now, actually. It's going to be sick. Oh, and he's going to give me the wall by walking over there. That's pretty cool, dude. Hey, thanks. Just hop kick.
Round 4. Fight.
Damn. My coworker asked me if I've seen any good animes, and now you guys are actually recommending animes in the chat. Man, it's weird how you get these very specific communities in your viewership. I get weebs, Josie players, and fucking cops. When that day when they were handing out the audiences, it's like, Eris, back to booty use, or whatever his last name is. You get the stoners. All the stoners, the Nam cops, and the little kids. Frame Whisperer, narcs, Josie players, and weebs. Main man, tryhards. I guess the reason Main Man gets a lot of like tryhard Mishima fans is that he's like a really fucking good Mishima player. I mean, if I was a Kazuya boy, I'd watch Main Man. I mean, I do watch Main Man, but I'd watch him for that reason. Maybe that's why I'm not popular. I gotta play characters that people want to see. Like, all the Josie mains and Katarina mains come to my chat, but it's like, there's only 2 of them, you know? Ah! I feel like I won that. Hey, what's up, JZR? Thank you so much, dude. Thanks for becoming a channel member, too. That was sick. Yeah, Aris got front pagers, stoners, and, and devs. That's Aris. He gets ESL devs, stoners, and front pagers, right? Main man's got the down players. He's got, like, people who work out, like bros watch him, I feel like. And I got the weebs and the Josie means. I guess I'll take that, honestly. I guess I'll take it. Nice whiff frame. Hey, thanks. Fuck you. Thanks a lot, Sodarwar. Look at this perfect. That's for you, Sodarwar, for saying nice whiff.
Round 2. Fight.
Ah, that's such a good choice. I did not expect him to fucking do that. The jump thing there at the end is dumb shit, though. Fix it, Namco. Harada. Fix your fucking game, dude. No, it's a setup. It works. Oh, should have been a hop kick. Good duck. Fuck your mom. Well played. Sidestep duck too. This guy watches YouTube. Stature kick. Where is it? Where's the stature kick, dude? Fuck yes. I don't care if I win anymore. I don't care if I win anymore. Fuck yeah. Do that on your scuffed Mishima character, dude. Musku. Good point. That was the anti-Musku. Hey, what's when you do something sick to a Kazuya and you're you know, I'm Bizarro main man. What should I? How do you say Musku backwards? Uksam, Uksam, Uksam. That wasn't supposed to happen. Uksam. Ah, that didn't even hit me. Heart box born. Fuck you, Harada. I'm just kidding. I like your sunglasses.
Round 3. Fight.
Uksam. Man, I hope the main man doesn't stop streaming, because how the fuck am I gonna get viewers if people don't think I'm him? A nice hell sweep. Don't do it. It's lame. Just don't. It's so fucking lame. It's the reason everybody hates this character. Easy fucking piece of shit character. Fuck Hell Sweeps. Hey, nicely done. Well played. Like, I knew he was just going to keep on doing it. You can tell when they do the first one. And then you still eat it. I guess it's because you just give up on Tekken. Hey, well played, dude.
Round one. Fight.
I sidestepped that. I wasn't even close to hitting me. I was way... Oh, he probably has a homing slash kick, you know. Because he's designed for winning. Hey, good. Sidestep duck. That's what you're supposed to do. He's playing well. Hey, nice. Good spacing. Fuck this guy. Well done. I'm gonna hit you with another rage strike.
Round three. Fight.
He's really stepping to the side, huh? Man, I wish I had a single fucking homing move on this character, or anything that even tracks. But they forgot that when they made Katarina. No way, it's not launch punishable, dude. Or it is for you, but you did the wrong launcher. New tactics! Boom, boom, new tactics. We haven't said new tactics too much today.
Round four. Fight.
Why do they always know when you're gonna stop? It's so fucked up. Ducked. But, you know, Electric Wind Godfist is a mid. That's like the truest thing I've ever said, by the way. Electric Wind Godfist is a mid. It really is a mid. It's not even almost a high. It's a mid that if you commit to a hard duck, you can sometimes duck. But any animation that has high crush, it still catches. Stances that have high crush, it still catches. Electric Wind Godfist is a fucking mid. He's style-oning. Damn.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah. .444 is a poke? You think the homing .444 is good? Hey, nice promo match, dude, but you're gonna have to work for it. I'm not gonna make this easy. Or maybe I am. Duckable mids. Yeah, they're special highs. I guess it's because, you know, you can't punish them after you duck because they recover too fast, but if you did crush moves, that means that you could occasionally beat them or get a counter hit, and you're not supposed to ever be able to do anything about electrics. They're supposed to be win buttons, so they had to get rid of that and they made them mids. That's probably what it is. They made the mids. Most broken move in this game? I don't know. All of Akuma's special cancels. Electric Wind, God Fist. Gisa's jumping, punching orbital. Or a bunch of Brian's 3+4. There are a bunch of candidates. No duck? Ah! Wrong punish. Here it comes. Vortex time. Nice. Well done. Okay. Electric can hit real low. Yeah, it hits everything that has high crush, but it doesn't hit duck for some reason. Maybe it's just hard programmed into the game that you can duck it, but you can't crush it, kind of. I've never seen it like crushed by a high crush move. Even if it's like the most reliable one of the game, just doesn't happen. Oh, big boy combo. Okay. Devil Jin's Hell Sweep, that's one that I forgot to mention. That might be the most broken move in the game. But now that the mid is worse, I guess that move is, by extension, worse too. Good punish. Had to go for something. Come on, dude. You can get it. Get the promo. You're almost there. Nice. Okay. Ah, nice. He can do it. He can do it. He's got the broken rage drive now. Yeah, and you can't swing right there. I was going to do a jab. This is good. Now we get more points for beating him too.
Get ready for the next battle.
Katarina combos aren't easy on pad. Yeah, they are, dude. Katarina combos are no problem at all on pad, dude. Don't worry about it. No combos are really hard on pad. Well, I think some Melisa combos, some quarter circle stuff can be hard. Hey, see you later, Roland. Thanks for showing up. What's up, Demetris? Ahoy! Broke it. Definitely broke it. Definitely broke both.
Round 2. Fight.
Man, I wish electric didn't exist. It would like make this game 5 times better right away. And then nobody would ever play it. That's what would happen, literally. Have I played Bobson's patch? Little bit, yeah. He's definitely suffered. He's still cool though. Safe steel pedal counter at launch. Bob's is launch punishable. Miguel's is launch punishable, but you know, Kaze is fine because he's hard or whatever. Maybe I should use new tactics more. Yeah, I knew it too. It's the most overpowered rage type in the game. They're always going to do it as soon as they're neutral, if they have rage. It's the only thing they're thinking about. Nice. Well done, dude. Did Negan's counter hit launch? Negan's does counter hit launch, yeah. So it is good. Well played, dude. How's Leo coming along? Let's play Bob and then check back in with Leo. Man, I remember when I was doing well in this game. What's the one I enjoy the most? I guess Bob, but I'm not sure anymore because this is such a giant nerf. It makes me want to like... This is insanity. It is the most like dick softening change in the history of this franchise. Look at this. Like the fact that if they just made it a non-knockdown move, that would suck. But the fact that they gave it this useless, shitty ass fuck new tactic that does absolutely fucking nothing ever and sucks 50 trillion light years of dick, just makes it feel even worse. Hey, do a shitty mix-up. Instead of getting, astronomical, super powerful wall splat. Oh, Leo's male according to main man. I guess that's settled then.
Round one. Fight.
Good block. It should at least spin you. That's what it used to do. That's what it did. Yeah, when it worked. It's like not even a move now. I guess you can use it for a whiff punish for damage, but you don't get a mix-up anymore in the open, so it's kind of useless for that too. Nice. Oh yeah, that was a missed input, the jump, yeah. Not wrong right now, I'm sorry, dude. I know he sucks or whatever and everything is fine, but I'm not wrong right now. I'm gonna need something very different from wrong right now. Oh, there he is again, damn. Yeah, wrong. Why does wrong refer to himself in the third person? I think it's because you're supposed to like do that when you're like a YouTuber and you're successful. You're supposed to like get the word out there. It's like when a politician goes, Frame Whisperer, City Council. Your conspiracy... Oh, my fucking hell, dude. This is something the matchmaking does that is fucked up. It gives you the same person a lot. Alright, let's just beat him. It's whatever, right? We'll just beat a wrong. Yeah, don't do that low. It's your entire character. The biggest chunk of fucking cock cheese covered afterbirth in the history of game design. You better do that low string, dude. It's what you are. There it is. Come on, do it again. That's not launch punishable. Frame me, you dipshit. Doesn't look good. Yeah, it's fine though. We'll get him. I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit too tired. I'm a little bit too tired of this right now. That low, I can't look at it anymore. Leo's looking fat tonight. Yeah, let's go back to Leo. Good point. Good point. Shake it off, go back to Leo.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist tournaments, Leo.
Bob top 10. He was mid-tier before the nerf, and now he's lower than that, so... I don't know, dude. Did Brian get any buffs? I don't know, man. I don't think Brian's ever gotten any nerfs, so it's likely. When did you last play? Oh, that doesn't work on the side, huh? You gotta get the stomach.
New challenger. Get ready for the next battle.
Tony Stark, here we go. Neener. Should just commit to playing more Leo, even when it does get really, you know, annoying. It's how you learn. You gotta like stick to it, you know, not give up.
Round 1.
Oh damn, 3 bar. Yeah, Tekken is trying to make me not love it right now.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Nice. Shouldn't have charged on it.
3. Fight.
Nice. He like does the poison breath to bait you into wanting to swing, and then he does like a giant launcher. Hey, that looked, did you see the low block? What happened there? Dude, was that software, or did you just, like, not... Did you just not realize that you blocked something? Did you, like, unintentionally block? I don't think it was software. He just didn't realize he blocked. I think he was trying to do something else, you know. Damn. He gets them. Why do you break that? I've tried both 1 and 2, so... Guess I don't... Secret Nina attack, yeah. Okay, so it's unbreakable then. Come on, man. So that doesn't work, huh? Oh.
Goodbye.
How do I handle people stomping on you and not getting offended by it? Dude, if you're gonna play this game, alright, you see me here play like Horongs and like dropping combos like that and losing to a 3-bar Nina. That's what playing online Tekken is. That's what it is. That's the core of it. That's not something that sometimes happens or that, you know, can be annoying every once in a while. That is what the game is. The game is playing against people who are gonna like try and piss on you. They're gonna abuse all the broken stuff. It's gonna be annoying. It's gonna be dog shit. The game's gonna break. It's gonna be 3. You're gonna get disconnected. You're gonna get 3 bars. You're gonna have to like fucking play against I don't know, Brian players. That's what the game is. So if you're not gonna deal with that well, if you're gonna let that get to you, you know, if you're just gonna like give a shit about that sort of thing, then it's over before it begins, dude. Trust me. Do what I did right there. Get upset for 2 seconds and then laugh about it. That's it. It's nice with a mirror because you can learn stuff, but it would be cooler if we were closer in rank, because then, you know, you get a promo as well. But very strange choice. Damn, he does that, recovers in crouch. Damn, that is weird. I just wanted to try it myself. That was it's a dumb fucking choice, right? Nice, okay. I don't even know what that move is. That fucking headphone is stuck on the chair. Typical, huh? Right when I needed to combo. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Tekken is just about... It's essentially 99%, I mean, caustic fucking hatred. So, no joke. That's what it is. So, yeah. How do you not get upset? You can't get upset. if you're letting it upset you and you like you genuinely genuinely feel bad because of it and stuff, I mean, working on it is a great idea, but it might not be the game for you. It really is that frustrating that you have to laugh at it, because it's made out of pure frustration. Every frame is just there to make you suffer.
Round 4. Fight.
That's what the game is. It's about pain. And then sometimes you do something cool, but probably not. That's like a description of what this game does. Hey, nice.
Get ready for the next battle.
Just try and laugh about it. Realize, like, I think one thing that's really useful, actually, when you're thinking about emo frame. No, I'm serious. Maybe I am emo, but I'm serious about, like, this game. It's gonna be so fucking frustrating. But if you're getting upset, a really useful thing is to think about the videos you've seen of, like, people getting upset at fighting games. There are streamers out there, you know a couple for sure, who, like, their entire thing is that they're known for getting, like, super upset and emotional and salty about fighting games or whatever. And just think about what that looks like. I mean, it's so pathetic, right? It's like one of the most pathetic things. And if you're sitting there and you're like, this Nina, you have to just remind yourself then and there that if you indulge that at all, if you let that sink in, that's what you become. That's what you're becoming. And you know, you don't want that. Nice, that's guaranteed. Just give me the round though, you're not going to take it. The James Chen rage? Yeah. Ha! And he was like, he had a like fucking snake edge in green ranks too, which is fucking perfect. You know what I mean? Did that again. It's such a weird fucking choice. I don't get it. Why would he do that? Damn.
Round 4. Fight.
Could have punished. Didn't punish. Oh, wow. Is that safe? What's that string he does right there that I keep eating?
Final round. Fight.
Did I say something about Leo being for people who love Tekken? Yeah, I did. I feel like there's a lot of like the core things that make this system interesting and great are like in this character. Down back 2-2. I'll try it. And I stand by that. That's probably the reason I'm like trying to learn the character right now, even though it's not going too well. But I'll definitely get there. It's just an issue of spending a lot of time. You know. Ah, nice. What's your character in Strive? I played a lot of Giovanna and Potemkin.
Get ready for the next battle.
Did the corpse kicking surprise you? Yeah, it did. It really, really did. I think I said it in a video. I was like shocked how everybody like seemed to really want to rub everything in. It felt like people are like, I don't know. Yeah, a lot more disrespect. But then I realized after a while that that's just how Europeans are. You know, I've had people like corpse kick and key charge and then come in the chat and go, hey, sorry for key charging, dude. I just, you know, feels good sometimes or whatever. I don't get it, but, you know, it's fine. It's whatever. Boom, bam.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, I mean, I've said in a couple of recent videos that I think once you get to a certain level, if you're a half-decent player, being calm is better than, or more important than being good at this game. Because you see, like, I'm trying to learn this character, I'm frustrated, it's not going well, I'm losing matches and stuff. But I'm going to keep going, and then eventually I'm going to get there. If I was sitting here, like, you know, talking shit and being pissed right now, it would be lame. It would be like pathetic, and it would also be counterproductive, right?
Round 3. Fight.
Don't know how he knew how to do a down for 2 right there. Didn't counter hit me, so don't know why that happened. Fuck that.
Round 4. Fight.
Feels good is not an excuse. Yeah, but you are entirely in control of how you how that makes you feel. You know. Who the fuck care? I mean, in a way, for me key charging, it feels like the opponent isn't confident. Because I mean, I'm just playing a shitty game of online Tekken. I don't, you know, it doesn't really excite me that much if I get a win. But for you, you got a party. Maybe it's because you don't win that often, right? That's the flavor it has in my mouth. The corpse kick. Really got to start doing these good moves. Oh damn, you can sort of feel that it is faster now. That's the first time I noticed it. Hey, what's up, Fairy Boris? Yeah, dude. Please, I really need some tips right now. I'm not having a good day. Do you know anything about Leo? Or are you more of a Mishima guy?
Get ready for the next battle.
AFK, I'm at work, sorry. This guy's playing Gonryu at work. It's just funny. If he goes AFK, that means... Look, I'm on a 10-game losing streak. This is terrible. Yeah, he's at work, so if somebody comes in like his boss, he's got to like not play, and he might go AFK. That's pretty funny, dude. Why are these punishes working? Is it because the Wi-Fi? Oh, okay. There we got one. Ah, that down 4-2 is so good. That down 4-2 is so fucking good. Even better than Leo's. Good block. Nice. Missed Miguel. Yeah, we should play some Miguel again. That's true, actually. Just really want to get this Leo going, but I can't get into it. The neutral is just so fucking awkward, and the inputs for the lows. I don't get it. How do you force yourself to enjoy this? Yeah, I need some fucking advice, dude. Hey, Fairy Boris, if you're still here, let me know, dude. What do I do? Or anybody, honestly.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Miguel.
Yeah, and some really bad sessions the last two streams, but it's still super enjoyable. And then, you know, you just get it back.
New challenger.
Alt F4 on Lily. Yeah, that's good advice.
Get ready for the next battle.
That's good advice. Damn, Lily's so OP. I genuinely believe it too. You guys say you never know if I'm trolling. Just be aware that when I say that I think Lily is extremely overpowered, I'm not. It's one of the few secrets I'll let you in on. But you guys, I felt like we like talked a lot today and like told stories and stuff. It was more one of those streams. It was a podcasty stream. I really enjoyed it. It was fun, dude. You guys were super sick. I mean, I had the best comment section, in my opinion, on YouTube. And now I got the best, like, chat as well. Hell yeah. Just do a Death Fist, yeah? No? Ah, he gets the splat right there. This is so big! And the reset. Damn, Paul. I should play Paul. But I can't because backswing character, I hate that. Or back sway character, sorry. Nice.
Round 2. Fight.
Damn. That's... Oh, sorry. We were talking about the most overpowered move in the game earlier. That's it right there. No question. Deviljin's Hell Sweep. Brian's 3+4. Geese's Orbital. Whatever. What the fuck ever. That down 4-2 right there is it. That is it. That is the best move in the game. That is the best move in the game. It's essentially... Imagine if I took Miguel's down forward one. Just your fast mid poke. And I just made it normal hit launcher. That's essentially what it is. It's completely safe, full screen hitting, launching mid poke with high crush. That's the best move in the game. It's Paul's down 4-2. That's it. We found it. That's the best move in the game. You hate Paul? I don't really. I think he's pretty cool. But like I said in the last stream, I see him like sort of an obstacle course. It's like constantly testing you with like you gotta go under this, you gotta go over that, you gotta step that to that side, you gotta interrupt this, and then it's like up to you. Which means that there's actually a low, like there's not a lot of agency in the Paul player because they are just like the non-feeling static obstacle course in a way. I guess that's how I feel about the character. Should have ducked that. Should have rolled back there. See? It's an obstacle course. That's all it is, Paul. It's just an obstacle course.
Round 3. Fight. Perfect.
And sometimes you clear it like that, you know?
Fight.
If Paul's an obstacle course, what's Xiaoyu? Xiaoyu is when somebody spills something really sticky on the floor and you try not to walk in it. Fuck yeah. See? Tekken has like tiny moments of brilliance where you actually get to have fun. Tiny moments of brilliance.
Round 1. Fight.
I said something sticky. You are the guy saying come. Hey, nice.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh god, okay. Fuck my stance, I guess. Neutralize the whole thing. Fuck stances. Fuck mix-ups. Okay. Okay.
Fight.
Do I care about statistics? What statistics do you mean? I'm interested in character usage, but I always get depressed when I look at it, because everything that's broken gets overplayed. You know, stuff like that. But no, I guess I don't care about statistics. I failed my statistics exam at uni twice. It was the last one I had to retake before I graduated. But I got it eventually. It's like Tekken. You get there eventually. CD1 into down forward 2. Man, I didn't know these were fucking green ranks. And I ate it like a bitch. That's like getting countered by 1-1-2 down forward 4 from a Katarina. It's worse. I cannot believe I swung. I cannot believe I swung. That's, yeah. You guys should go watch the main man instead. He doesn't fuck up like that. Maybe he does. Is Brian the most played character? I think he is in Japan. I don't know about here in Europe. In Japan, it's Kazuya, Brian, and Steve is all you see. Here in Europe, you see Kazuya and Brian, but no Steve. It's more Hoarong. It's just a fuckload of Hoarong in Europe. I guess, you know, Europeans are... they don't want to have to use both hands, so Hoarong becomes more popular. We desynced apparently. I really wanted to play this guy more. That sucks. We talked about this earlier. How fucking dumb it is that this game does this to you. Like, you get a desync on this screen, you're going to sit here for, like, a long time. And if I, like, Alt F4 now and try and restart the game, it might give me disconnect %. It honestly might. It's held together with fucking blue tack and duct tape, the online mode of this game. It's fucking made in a basement by a person who doesn't make games for a living. Yeah, I know. This is, again, below like any criticism I can give. It's just game design that doesn't work. Alt F4 on outro. Yeah, I've actually done that to people accidentally. Because I tab out, and if I get a crash or whatever, right, as soon as the match is over, if I'm doing something else on the computer, I tab out, and if you get a crash right there, they get stuck. I'm really sorry about it when it happens, but it has happened a couple of times. But I've finally gotten rid of most of the tab out desyncs. I think maybe it's because I stream now, so I don't tab out. I've got 2 screens. But it's also, you know, because I'm playing in a windowed full screen mode, and that takes care of a lot of the tab out desyncs. Or tab out crashes. Catastrophic tab out crashes that locks your entire screen. And the only way you can get out is to create a new desktop. Open the task manager in the new desktop. And relaunch the game from there. Before I knew you could do that, I had to restart my entire PC every time it happened. And it happened like 3 times every time I play the game. The game is so fucking bad with its online mode. It's so fucking bad. 9 million copies. They should fucking apologize 9 million times.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist tournaments, Miguel.
Task manager always on top. I don't know, but you can't view it on the screen that Tekken freezes on.
Get ready for the next battle.
But another thing that can happen is if you open the task manager on the frozen desktop, you now don't know where it is. So it becomes very difficult to close it down. It doesn't let you open 2 task managers, right? So you need to close that down before you go to the second desktop and then do it there. But you can press the Windows button and right click because for some reason your taskbar works. And you can close the task manager there and then move on to the second desktop. And you have to do this all the time because the game is poorly fucking made. But, you know, keep tweeting about how you sold 9 million copies, you fucking... And here I was saying, you know, how lame it is when you get upset about fighting games. Damn, I'm glad I remembered my own advice. I should have hit confirmed. Big whiff. Nice! Okay, this guy's fast. That didn't make sense. But this guy's fast. Okay. I don't think he's going to block low, though. He seems like one of those never block low kind of guys. He's going to block the next low I do, because I said that, right? That's the classic Oscar mix-up. You just run up, and you have a safe arc blast. So you can just do it. Hey, nice. High crush, huh? He finished it! Nobody does that, man.
Round 3. Fight.
Ah, good combo. Yeah, I'm not in a good like Tekken playing mood right now, you can tell. Ah, how did he know? Damn, his timing is sick. That should not be guaranteed. The Demon Slayer that they get after that low. I hate that. Damn, he doesn't move a lot either. He kind of like stands and looks a lot. It's kind of interesting. And then he just has good timing. It's like an interesting playstyle. I guess it really works for Oscar if you're going to do it. It's like the character to do it on. Because she's like a long-range, keepy-outy kind of a anime bitch. That fucking safe arc blast. It's funny too because Lars has an arc blast, right? Control Shift Escape. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks, main man. Nobody tell him I'm not actually main man, okay? Then he's not gonna send any more money or watch. Nobody tell. Hey, fuck. I'm telling you that I'm not the main man. Well. What's up, everyone? Hope you're doing awesome. I'm not playing Kazuya, though, so I guess you know anyway. Good walk. Yeah, so, yeah, Lars has Arc Blast, right? And it's supposed to be, like, his iconic go-to move. And Oscar has the exact same move, except it's safe on block, and Lars's is, like, super punishable. He really is, like, the cuck of this game. Give 5 times better version of your signature move to this big-ass Oscar bitch. And you're gonna like it too, Lars. You're gonna like it.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, that was so fast. That's so fast. Damn, is there whiff punishing software now too? Chill, he's not using software. Or I don't know that, but I don't think so. Good duck. Fuck this. Fucking hate this right now. I'm sucking so much dick at Tekken this week. Maybe having a job wasn't a good idea. Hey, stop pretending you like backdash and stuff. Just sidewalk and do giant launchers, dude. Very confident promo. All done. I'm gonna keep playing this guy. I can't let it end like this.
Get ready for the next battle.
Miguel's throw game? No, he only has the generic loadout. He just has the 1 throw and the 2 throw and the 1+2 throw. His 1+2 throw is kind of interesting though, because it doesn't knock down. So that's pretty cool. Damn. Nice software. Nice software, dude. Yeah. He's so good at doing those whiff punishes. It really does look like whiff punishing software. But it's like the perfect playstyle for this character as well, because you've got these long-range safe mid-launchers, right? All over the place. He's playing into his character's strengths like perfectly. So a guy who's like found the character for him. It's not his main though. You can tell because his prowess is high, but his rank is low. Oscar actually top tier. I don't know. I think I just really dislike playing against the Oscar style. I think I just suck at it. I think that might be it. But she's not bad. Even Fergus, he made like a video explaining how she definitely isn't bad. It's just she definitely is a giant blob of cancer though. Not like Marduk tier cancer, but she's not a fun opponent character at all. Not a fun opponent character. She's one of those that you never want to run into, you know? Because it's just going to make you not have fun. Kind of an anti-fun character. For both players, which is interesting too. She fucking sucks when you have to play her. I mean, it really is painful. Very nice. That's safe. Used to main Oscar? Yeah. It's better character than people think, yeah, for sure. I don't know if she's top tier or whatever, but being top tier in this game means that you stand over here and then you do completely safe moves that win you the round when they hit and nothing happens when you lose. That's the definition of a high tier character in Tekken now. I guess, yeah, she kind of fits that description. She kind of does. Most cancerous character, I think it's Marduk. It's Marduk or Huarong. Marduk and Huarong, it's just, it makes you want to quit the franchise. Brian? Yeah, Brian is horrible, but Marduk and Huarong are worse. Hey, have a great lunch, Zara Patos. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Oh, look, it's a Swedish Kunimitsu. I wonder if he's into anime stuff. Leo's top 3. Leo's probably still bottom 10. But, you know. I don't know about Leo. It's one of those. I really don't know. Another promo, huh? I'm just handing him out today. That's Kuni. It's not like he can lose, right? She didn't really get nerfed, did she? Nice. That's cool. Okay. A lot of people loving these jumping setups now. For the wall. Feels like I'm in a bad mood. Yeah, I kind of am. But that's okay. That's going to happen sometimes. It's just a bad session, dude. Don't worry about it. I'm about to go bake a cake as soon as I'm done with this. And then I'm going to be in a fantastic mood. And then I'm going to eat cake and be in an even better mood. Kind of drip? Yeah, I sort of agree. Apart from the fact that it's like a little shitty kid, it's a pretty cool look.
Round 3. Fight.
Making a cake for you? Sorry, no, I'm making it for myself. It's gonna be great though. It's a cinnamon cake. Second time with this recipe. The first one went ridiculously well. So yeah, it's gonna be good. Did I ever go to culinary school? No, no, no. I fuck up when I cook all the time, dude. I just like it. I'm not good at it. Nice. Good walk. Ever considered not to care? Yeah, that's the strat. You're so right. Nice step, dude. Ah, almost. Nice promo, dude. Well done. Kuni still feels like getting daggers up the asshole, apparently. What do they nerf again? The armor move, right? Full crouch mix-up is still Borkers, right? What about back turn? I think back turn is the same, but they nerfed the cartwheel, so she can't go into it for free all the time anymore. That's a good nerf. She needed to remove her full crouch mix-up, reduce the range on all of her moves by 50%, remove her stance, oh, and completely remove her jab strings. And then she's almost there. Oh, while standing 1-1, yeah, but she has better mix-up mids from full crouch anyway. That are still broken, so it doesn't matter. It is a good change. That move should never have been safe, but you know she has the other stuff. Why didn't my combo work? Come on, man. Punished by the universe.
Round 3. Fight.
Marduk enraged. Well, they nerfed it by 10 damage. They needed to nerf it by 30, but it's at least a little bit worse now. But it's the regular tackle that's the real problem, not the Rage Drive version. Not the Rage Drive version.
Round 4. Fight.
No hot dog stream? How do you hot dog stream? Is that a thing? Guys, how do you hot dog stream? That sounds like fun. Oh, hot tub stream. Did I read that wrong? No, you wrote hot dog, dude. Did you mean to write hot tub stream and you accidentally wrote hot dog stream? That's high tier. High tier comedy right there. Hey, well played, dude.
You lose.
You put the camera in a hot dog? Yeah, Kuni's still complete dog shit, but don't worry, she's bottom 5 now, and Leo's the best character in the game.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
Secret hot dog, yeah. Eat hot dogs in a hot tub with finger paint. Tekken doesn't make you feel salty, you don't even like it. I don't think anybody likes Tekken, dude. I mean, people are into the story and stuff. Maybe they like Tekken, but they don't really play it, do they? Great stream, you guys. The Tekken wasn't good, but the stream was pretty good, I think. I gotta practice more. Get back into it. Try something stupid like Anna, yeah. Maybe we should play some Anna. What's up with her? Why don't I like this character again?
Anna Williams.
Why don't I like this character again? What's that string you end with? There it is.
Challenger.
Inconsistent? I don't know. What do you do after this? That doesn't work. Alright, okay. I like this thing. It's inconsistent too, though. Down 3-2. Nah, that's a scrub move, dude. You can't do this thing. That's pure disrespect. You can't do this. Hey, nice promo, dude, on the Kuni. Well done. Congrats. Well played. Character is still a bitch, apparently, but you played really well. Nice spacing. Well played, dude. Nice promo. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching the stream. Listening to my dumb stories and stuff. This was a lot of fun. Back 4-4. What's back 4-4? YouTube market is wide open. Yeah, it's just easier to have everything in one place. Ban the Cooney guy. Guys, don't be like that. Have a great day, you guys. I've got more days off this week from work, so I'm going to do this a lot more. And we're going to get like more into it and play better. We're going to keep trying to grind some sort of potential out of Leo and Jack. It's going to be sick. Alright guys, I'll catch you next time.
New challenger.
How do I even turn the stream off? Maybe I should just leave you here. You can look at my living room.